Yeah.
Yes.
You should know this, man. You are a medic.
Hey, Godfrey!
Sorry about it.
Oh wait, no, maybe he's doing it to platoon.
Right, are we all ready?
No,
No,
I think he's
it's
doing it
too
for us.
Are we all ready?
Yes, Daddy.
Yes.
Unless when it comes to FEX side.
Jones, we're all ready.
Hello, Lima 3-1. This is 1-1 Mike. A message for...
Send it.
No, because I'm.
1-1 Mike. I just heard Godfrey doing a redo check. Is that for us? Or is that on a different net? Over.
Yeah, you could just spawn it.
Don't worry about it.
Shut up, Collins. Ah.
You don't
Yeah, get schooled, Collins.
Lovely. It wasn't for me, guys. So.
What? How dare you point out my mistakes?
Did you do it the wrong net?
No.
No, he just, confused.
Okay, cool. I'm ready.
I have no idea.
Try and reach him on that.
Just gonna hold tight until the infantry moves off, see where they go. I think some are claiming some spots at the moment.
This is one more time, Mr. Joe.
If they've moved off, we'll find something. We'll see what flight's doing as well, because I know they're doing X-Wing, I believe. So we'll see what areas they claim.
Why do you need a bit do you need any built of areas? You literally just. I have a building. I'm tempted to. I mean, I'm tempted to shift and just like. If you look in my little area, steal a flat area, and I can steal it if necessary. But you see my little flat area I've designated out. There's a bunch of presets of like low walls and then high walls which you can use to throw grenades in. Have you already spawned some stuff? Yeah, inside my area. Just copy and paste. Fair enough. So it's two low rooms for the demos, and then you have 2 high rooms, and one of them has doors, and one has an extra. I'm going to do that instead. So I've got some flat-ish. Spittle, you here?
What are you doing? All just sections apart? Is there going to be a big thing at the
section
end?
Apart and then I think we're coming together. I think it's sections apart and then back together for platoon shit. I was in Zeus, sorry.
Fair enough.
I don't know if there's like a, we need to be done by X time or anything, but. Okay, I'm going on 52.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Don't do it, Miguel. Don't fucking do it to me. Tell me why. Fuck off.
He doesn't even know the song.
I'm about to tell you why.
He knows that bit.
4 words.
You know when the song's on and then that bit comes in and he sings. Yeah, that's all right though. You do you, mate. You do.
TikTok brain. You just
TikTok brain.
I love you.
Okay, that's
You just do you, mate. Yeah.
Can't.
If you only know one bit, just sing away. All right.
He's in. Yeah,
Exactly.
he's not in.
Just pause when he has to say it, so he can say it and then continue.
I would say in his absence.
It's not a rock song, Miguel. It's a pop song.
Well, I mean, if it's all sections apart, then I guess
One
most
three
senior
is
person takes over.
a leak.
No, but I think that there's only.
So, congratulations on definitely being a sergeant, though.
Yeah, not
Right.
starting
Quick
any
drill.
of
Has
the
everyone got their
day.
weapons on safe?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually responsible.
Oh.
Actually, okay, while we wait then.
That's the right sound you should hear after asking that question. Try and mask it with a cough.
Go grab and get the two more until that one after the 3 principles of CQB and make it so we can get some away.
No smoking, man. Bad for you.
I was masking the sound of the
Charlie,
safety.
this
with
is
the
all
cough.
1-1 Charlie.
Is it bad for me, Collins, or not?
All bots classmen on me. We'll go over the
Is it bad for
intro
me
bit
to
so we
smoke?
can get this night on the
No,
road.
it's a See?
Over.
All right. Follow Miguel. One might acknowledge last out.
We'll see you later, Jones.
Oh, hello. I'm back. Hello.
Did you catch
Or are
Jones's message?
Yep, come on. Yes,
school circle.
School circuit. I thought Jones was a teleport pod.
1-3 Delta, A from last out.
fucking South Americans, man. Christ almighty.
Okay, as Spittle is busy, tonight looks like it's going to be functioning as so. Spittle's going to take 1-1, I'm going to take 1-3, and Flint's going to take 1-2. We're going to teach you the basics of CQB, and then we'll move on to platoon stuff. But as Spittle's busy chatting away with Pelly and Gibbo, I thought we might as well just get started with the techniques and basics of CQB. Anyone want to shout out what CQB is?
Yes.
Close quarters combat.
Got me to Peter. What are the three principles of CQB, Collins?
Speed, surprise, violence of action.
Brilliant.
Very violent.
Yeah, very
That's
well.
what it's about. That's what it's about.
What?
Let me out,
Okay.
the bastards.
Nails. What? If you lose one of them, what do you do to the other two?
So what? Say what? If you lose one of them,
If you lose one of the elements of CQB, what happens to the other two?
well, no. If you break, you can't have all three without losing one of them.
No, you want all three, but if you lose one of them, you make the other two even more.
Oh.
So if you lose speed, you try and be more surprised and more violent.
More surprised.
Yeah, more
What? So, if I want to be more violent, can I use Unlaw and CQB?
No.
Wow.
Thank you for handling that for me. We okay to split off?
Oh, yeah, I was doing this through principles.
Just got to be more speed.
Yeah, thank you, James. Thank you.
We just gas them.
Right, chap. Sorry for the delay there. Just organising something. So you've been broken down into your sections. So for 1-1, you're coming with me. 1-3, you're going with Jones. 1-2, you're going with Flinders. I have created a teleporter for myself. So you two, I think, should get a teleporter going for your own areas where you want to go. I'll put one down here. Okay, right. 1-1 on your feet. Move to the 1-1 battle space.
Woohoo! Let's go. But one the best.
One battle space.
They're really not.
All right, let's get an ARD quickly then on me. Just start spreading out.
What? Oh, Roger, send it.
Take it out another. Just take it out a little bit more, just to get a bit more spread.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, it was a bit busy.
Nice one, lads.
Stand by.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Radio check, over.
1-1, radio check. Okay. Over.
Seeing if I could actually hear Jones from here. Probably not.
That's quite. I don't know how far out are we. Quite far.
Actually, yeah, 1-1 looks weakest. Hello, Foxtrot 50. This is 1-0. Are you still in contact with him, over? 1-0. Send them to 1-1 battle space. They are the smaller section. This happens to be my location as well, over. 1-0. Many thanks. Out. Right, Dave, bring them in.
Right, lads, bring it in on spill.
Okay, guys. Right. It's good to see that the immediate actions on into moving into a new area is still there. Again, every time you get teleported somewhere, unless you're told otherwise, you should always adopt that 360 ARD, because, frankly, I might throw something at you at the get-go. I don't have any rules.
I like that. I like that.
So, what we are doing tonight, obviously CQB, so we're going to build up the section stuff first. We'll see how long that takes us to nail that down, then we'll move into the platoon stuff, then hopefully by the end of it, we'll have a little exercise. Speaking of which, where the hell is our Zeusa? Radio. Hello, Zeus. This is 1-0. Nice over. It may not even be on the net yet. Nah, he's not there. I'll find him later. Okay, so, Sage, what did Jones get up to?
Just the three principles of CQB, all covered.
Did he cover it completely?
Well, he just did the speed, surprise, violence of action, and then he was asking questions about if you lose one, you ramp up the other two to compensate, but that's pretty much how far he got.
Yeah, okay. Right, so obviously, yeah, you got your three principles, and those are the pillars of what we do with CQB. Obviously, CQB is nasty. Can anyone tell me what we expect in terms of casualty rate? Collins?
50%.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty dire. hence why that surprise and that violence in particular come into effect. Now, with the speed, the quicker we move through a town, the quicker we keep the enemy off balance, as well as Zeus's can't spawn stuff down, etc., etc., etc. The violence, I think, for the game itself, it's the violence part of it, because an AI will sometimes know where you are behind a wall, and they'll just train their gun and follow you. So the violence is really the key part. People with ARs and GPMGs, you're particularly effective in this area because, unlike in real life, you can actually hip fire that thing pretty accurately. You holding up that GPMG in the shoulder is, a bit of a push. So,
Hench.
yes, I know, right? But obviously, the CQB element, it does favour the defender. You've got so many avenues that you can be attacked from. 360 in the vertical element as well, unlike in a tree block, walking through the field, unless you're in Vietnam. So we've covered our principles right now. So in terms of just finally finishing this off, the violence of action, what should you not do?
Slow down.
Second, Collins?
Stop. For casualties.
That will come under speed, I would say, more than the violence of action. But you're not wrong. Yes, you generally tend to keep want to keep the momentum up. Yes, you are correct. Anything else? What should we not do? So you as ARs, what should you not do? It's more particular.
Stop in the doorway.
Say again, you said?
Stop in the doorway.
No, I'm not on about anyone can do that. I'm talking more specifically about the ARs. This will be very pertinent to them as well as everyone else, but it's more noticeable, should I say? Haley, give it a go. You're on Whisper, mate. Yeah, go to normal.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would say probably like just holding the trigger down.
Exactly. Uncontrolled fire. You want to keep it tight, controlled bursts, so still using fire rates. In general as well, what are we trying to avoid in a CQB environment if we just blitz everything, like rounds going everywhere?
Killing a civic.
Oh yes, Dave's got it there. A civilian casualty. Civilians will be in these areas unless we're told otherwise, and even if we're told that there's no civilians, they may still be there. So you need those controlled fire, short, sharp bursts. Okay, so now we're just going to cover the breaching techniques. So obviously on the left, you've got a demo of a center building, and on the right, you've got one as a corner. These gaps representing doors, obviously. So what would we otherwise call a door in CQB?
A fatal funnel.
The fatal funnel, the funnel of death. Basically, somewhere you don't want to be like this, going, "Oh, hi guys, how are we going to stop by for tea?" So that's where you're going to get shot. You want to get out of that fatal funnel as quickly as possible. So how do we do that? We do that with the speed. We do that with surprise. We do that with violence of action. You toss a grenade in there or a flash. So, speaking of flashes and grenades, what's the differentiation between the two? When should we use one or the other?
Frags on red breaches and flashes on blue breaches.
What does the red and blue mean?
The red is that means they'll have no civilians presence, and the blue has civilian presence.
Yeah, basically we're trying to reduce that collateral damage and reduce that likelihood as well as civilian casualties. If you ever suspect there's civilians in the area, you go blue breach. No questions asked. No one will have a go at you for thinking there might be a civilian in the room. Do what you think is best here, but obviously use the intelligence we have given you as well, if we have it. Okay, so let us. Who's your Delta and Charlie, Dash?
I guess I'm Charlie. Collins will be. No, Collins is TM tonight, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't really got a Delta, to be fair.
Okay,
so
what we'll do then. So Dash, Caesar, Miguel, you're Charlie. Houston, Collins, and Taylor, you're Delta. So Delta, just keep it on the side. So Dash, just to get go, I want you to stack and breach that.
All right, let's stack up. We'll go left side.
Go yelling for me as well, so everyone can hear you.
Right, stack up.
Probably want me to go first, right? Shotgun?
Yeah, go on then, nudge back.
Oh, look what I can do now. I just shot Miguel.
What do you mean?
You were in front of the doorway.
Well, that's right.
It's closed. We've not opened it yet. All right. Okay. Right. Let's begin breaching.
You have wall hacks? Right.
All set.
Want a proper flash?
Don't do
No,
that
let's
from
just
in.
go in.
Okay, cool. I guess opening door.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold on, hold on.
oh.
Just call is set.
Yeah, one set.
2 set.
Preset.
Right, appreciate. Going left.
Going right.
Primary left.
Okay, room clear.
So, yeah. So Miguel, what did you not do there?
I thought he was going to the left, to the right there. So I should went all the way here.
Yeah. So the first 2 in should always go to the corners of the room. So as you come in, you went left, which is correct. So you've basically stuck your weapon into that right corner. That's your corner that we potentially have someone hiding there. Stuck your weapon in there. You've done a full sweep then of the room with your weapon system as you scan forward. Got your weapon system into this corner, advance through it, then come back around. Then Daesh coming on the other side. You've then got overlapping arcs of fire. So if anyone's in the middle or the far end of the room, you've got overlapping fields of fire there. And again, you're moving to the far end of the room, securing it. And then the next 2 can come in and secure those corners.
Yeah,
Okay.
again, I thought he was going to go in that corner. That's why I was sticking
So
to
Just
for you,
all
it's
the way
completely
through.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
So for you, as first man, it's completely irrelevant.
So-
you just go to the end corners.
I'm always going to come in, work this corner,
Ah.
and then work my way around
Yeah.
to clear the whole room through.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
obviously, when you come in, you do have. So it's pretty good. So now, Delta, come up.
Yeah.
So Anchor, you want to join Delta at the same time and get your helmets on, guys, because obviously we'll be going to live fire. So now, can anyone tell me what Charlie just did there in terms of breaching technique?
One-sided breach?
Yes, a one-sided breach. So now we are going to do what's called the crisscross. So you have 2 people on the left, 2 people on the right.
Not right.
Okay.
Tell me
So
when.
these tend to be 2-man techniques. So obviously in the CQB environment, ideally you want to be moving into a building as a fire team. However, sometimes you break down a bit further into your buddy teams, and all these techniques should still be usable within buddy, fire team, and section. So now, 2 front men, so you're going to get yourself right on that corner, mate, and get your weapon up. So if we assume the door is open, it's open alleyway. So Collins, you're going to be looking into that corner, so leaning if you can. Then Houston, you can be looking into that corner. Again, you're trying to see if get a sneak in. You know, if you can take a quick shot before you go into the room, you can take it there. So what's going to happen then is for crisscross, my mistake. Houston, you're going to go into that corner there. You're going to go directly across. Then Collins, you're going to go into that corner. You're going to follow on like that, okay?
Yep.
So call your sets.
Are we stopping to the other corners as well? The
Yes,
second
you're
corner?
first man. First and second men always go to the end corners.
Yeah, okay.
You be
And
first.
the third and fourth follow the first and second.
You stay in the rear corners.
Okay.
Okay, so Houston, obviously between yourselves you decide who's going first, but normally we'll just say the person on the left of the doorway. Yeah. Well, whichever way the door opens, if it opens into you, you're definitely not the first one going in, are you?
That fucking always happens to me.
Yeah, it hates me.
I
actually
fucking hate
it.
that shit.
Right, so call it.
1 set.
2 set.
Hello,
Who's
number
behind?
3.
Let me think. If I'm 2, then Ancona will
He should be 3.
And then
I'm
Taylor
afraid
will
that
be
I'm
4.
set. Yeah. 3 set.
4 set.
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Ancona, you're still in this corner.
On this corner here.
Yeah, and your weapon system's pointing into the middle of the room. Okay. So you see there how Ancona got a little bit clipped on the sandbag there, and how that then delayed Taylor getting in. So you can see there how sometimes the arm and mechanics can get in the way. That's why you need to practice these kind of things constantly, doing building after building, because somebody getting clipped on that doorway and there's a guy with an AK inside, that can cost you your life there. Additionally, Taylor, you're a bit delayed for something else. Did anyone else spot what delayed him a little bit more?
I didn't turn before as they started moving.
Exactly.
I was facing the other way.
Yeah, so you were doing the correct thing. You were basically herringboned out because again, contact could come from any direction. So you were facing rear, which is correct. But when that you say 4 set and he starts calling in 3, 2, 1, you turn yourself around so you get ready to follow him in straight away. All right? Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Reset. Charlie come out. Sorry, Delta come out, and then Charlie go back in and go both sides again for me. And
fuck?
how the hell did you get hurt there?
Squeezed each other through.
I think the server lagged a little bit and he took damage.
Oh, lovely.
Let me get a heal down. There we go. Okay, so now, what was before was called the crisscross. What we're now going to do is the hook. Basically, same process as is stack up, but instead of going across each other like this, first person's going to go left into that corner, and the second person's going to go right into that corner. Make sense?
Yep.
Now, obviously, these kind of techniques, you don't really have a discussion beforehand. It's a case of whatever the first person goes in and does, you do the opposite, essentially. But we're just giving you techniques to try out and play with, basically. Ready to go?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, cool.
One set.
Reset.
Reset.
Right, going right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Reset.
Uh,
You didn't count me in.
I'm going to assume that I'm the guy guarding Caesar's rear. You've just going in, and I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck?
oh, so you need to count?
Yeah, you need to call it breaching 3, 2, 1. Because it's okay, as well as you call 3, 2, 1, opening door, grenade goes in. So to slow it down a little bit, let everyone know what's going on. The verbal information passed along is very important.
Okay, cool.
Got it again?
All right, one set.
Reset.
Reset.
Right, 1, 2, 3, going right.
Go left.
Going. Oh yeah.
Okay. Right, yeah, so stage for you, just need to be a little bit snappy with that turnaround.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Daesh did go the wrong side there as per the drill, but it doesn't make any difference. He filtered on, he just adapted to what he was doing, which is fine. Again, if I was the last man coming in and I saw that Daesh going the wrong way, I just do the opposite. You just filter on, you adapt.
Yeah, I crossed,
no
didn't I, rather than hook. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no need to make a big fuss about it, just adapt, continue. And he push into the next room. Okay? Everyone happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we covered that. Right. So now, go over to this one. We've got then the corner building. So for this one, again, same kind of techniques. You stack up, call 3, 2, 1, going right. Move in, secure that corner, and then anyone else comes up as well. Now, in terms of this, essentially what you're going to have somebody push into this corner here, somebody over here, somebody here, and somebody back here again. Now, something that's quite important in CQB is always cover our entrance. Normally this is done by the AR. So that as soon as you secure that first room, normally drop the AR to secure that exit way. It's your exfil. Make sure no one comes up behind you. That's just something you can do if you've got the manpower available. Or particularly if it's a two-story building. You'll leave Delta on the bottom floor, Charlie will go up top, or you leave 2 men on the bottom, 2 men on top. Okay?
Yep.
All right, let's give that a go. Right, stack up. Do Charlie.
Right, one set.
2 set.
Reset.
1, 2, 3, going right.
And then going left.
All right.
Nicely done.
Clear.
Right, swap it out for Delta. Taylor, have you got a bit of a low FPS latency?
Oh my god.
Oh, so it's Caesar. My bad. Caesar, you got a bit of a latency issue. Okay.
One set.
Right, Taylor, make sure he's got the weapon system up. There we go.
4 set.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Yeah, Taylor, again, same thing for you. Just make sure you turn around when he's going 3, 2, 1, breaching.
Frames went haywire.
Yeah, okay. Right, chaps, nicely done. Daish, any comments from you?
No, look good. Looks good there. So
Okay.
yeah, all good.
So obviously we mentioned the blue and the red breaching before. When you are using grenades to breach, something that I feel like I should really emphasise, because I had it done to me on Friday with Mikhail in Reforger, is if you throw a grenade into a building through a window, through a door, etc., if something goes wrong with it, call bad nade immediately. Don't go, oh fuck, and then run away, because everyone's going to look at you going, what's going wrong? Like, there's something in there. Like what is it? And then bang, and you die. If there is a nade that's gone wrong, call bad nade. It gives time for everyone to scatter at that point, get some cover. Okay.
Yep.
Or be a hero and dive on it. However, I'd rather not have the casualty. All right then. Make sure you got fresh mags loaded. What we're going to do now, we're going to send Charlie in first. Let me just make sure my stuff is all.
Oh, it's a paddy's in there.
There will be shortly. Is that a floating building there? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Where's the floating building?
Off to the right, southeast. Yeah.
Just ignore my panels. Nothing happened. Didn't see it.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, I can just imagine a bunch of
Right,
AI just sort of sauntering over there.
Yeah.
I don't think they're active, so we're going to use these. Okay. So I'm going to make... So Delta, you just move out for me. Just move away a little bit from Charlie. I'm just going to change our sides. I do believe, though, that I can only change the...
That shotgun, does that like one shot, one kill, close range? Is it pretty powerful?
Yeah. I guess you're finding out.
Hmm. Oh, or not.
No.
Perfect timing.
Oh, it looks like Charlie Fighting, you were doing a two-man stack.
Okay, let's just go for the 2 man.
We have 4 here.
Yeah, shall we steal one of these or? I don't know.
Your
Either
call,
or.
Dave.
No, we'll do it, Caesar. We got this.
Yeah, we're all.
So, you two stay there for a second. So, Delta Fighting, follow me.
We got this. We got this.
Can I get kicked?
Delta, come on.
Go with him. Go with him. Run. Go.
Delta, push to the northeast with Spittle. I think you're going up in the thing to watch over the top.
Yeah, we're joining groups.
That didn't work.
Should prep nades.
And I've been thinking about
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we go black? Just ask Spittle if we're allowed to use grenades, or does he want like blue breach?
Feel free to use the roof. There's a bit more space up there as well. Not for this one. Dave,
Not first one.
Yep.
you are clear to breach.
Roger.
Make sure you're in yelling as well.
Which one?
Yeah, it could be in yelling.
Yeah,
so.
Roger. Right, okay. It's this one on the left here, so we'll stack up on this right side.
Ouch.
Opening right. Pushing up to entrance. One set.
Two set.
Gonna hook in, go right. 1, 2, 3. Moving in. Room clear. Room clear.
Okay, so
pretty fucked up.
see there. Obviously, they went through the fatal funnel and they were ready for them. That's where the speed to keep moving through becomes quite important. So that way, if you keep yourself as a moving target, one, it's harder for the enemy to shoot you as you suppress them. So they will be inaccurate when you're suppressing them, as well as the fact of it then gives space for the second man to come in. You might take more bullets, but the second man will not be suppressed, ideally, and thus they can get some kill shots. Again, more people get through the door, more weapon systems you have, the better firepower you have, and thus the better odds of you taking that room successfully.
Should I
Okay.
keep moving them or the first one?
there is one thing that
Oh, I realised I was
Wow.
there is one thing I noticed in a lot of CQB with armor is when someone is down in a very closed environment, you can't step through them.
Yeah,
So
that is just a bug, unfortunately. The only thing you can do really is try to vault over them.
yeah.
If that is the case, you just have to roll with it, basically.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you know, with that, I like hit the floor really quickly. I don't think I've ever had that. That must be the new medical system as well.
Well, yeah,
which
you
is
can
pretty
blame
cool.
Duffy for that.
Yeah, I mean,
As well as the walking.
it was pretty good because obviously,
Yeah.
you probably would
So,
hit the floor.
What do we guys think in Delta? What do you think?
Yeah, they did what they could with 2 men.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as obviously Daesh was approaching, could you hear his verbal words of command?
Yeah. Huh?
You see how clear it was? You knew exactly what he was doing. You knew how he was organising himself. It was clear communication. Now, it does work both ways. Whilst it helps on the section side, it does let the enemy know. But again, if you're in a CQB environment, you're doing a town assault, bullets are going, grenades are going off, the enemy know you're there. I'd rather you guys be more organised and be able to use your skills and organisation better than, oh, there's enemy around me. The enemy's going to know you're about. But if you're doing a stealth insertion, then there'll be no talking whatsoever because you have a pre-made plan. Okay. So, Daesh, I want you to reset and this time do a red breach.
Roger that. Right, Caesar, you want to do the nade, yeah? Yeah,
I'm ready.
feel okay with that, yeah?
Hold on a second. While I make sure that the AI doesn't go walkie. Okay, ready?
Ready.
All right, ready? Okay, pushing up. Gonna hook right. 1 set.
2 set.
Right, you throw grenade.
Drag out.
Going in, going right. Okay, enemy down.
I really like that. Really like that. Do you see how quick Daesh was straight through that door as soon as that grenade went off? Do not delay going in. As soon as that goes off, you are straight in. Use that violence of action. You put a few rounds down range. Even though the enemy was dead, he doesn't know that. Put some rounds down range. Okay? Happy?
Yes.
Right, Delta, get ready down there as well. Charlie, come up.
Didn't you go to the corner, by the way, Dash? Like, push even more?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you took it to that corner. Could have gone right to the other corner as well. I mean, we had it. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh.
Why? Oh, you can go. Come on, you can go. Come on, you can go. Come on. Come on.
Okay, so Delta, you should know you're all. Actually, no, it's not your formed up section, but yeah, if you're in your section normal all about order, you would know you're all about order, so there'd be none of this messing about. Okay, is everyone Delta ready?
Yeah.
Right, stand by. Clean up some of these bodies.
Now I'm ready.
Hey, where you going, mate?
Wait,
He's coming.
I'm ready, bro.
Police brutality versus military devastation.
Okay. On your call.
1 set.
2 set.
Reset.
4 set.
Reaching 3, 2, 1, and go.
And there you go. You've taken 1 casualty, but you got your foot in. Well, 2 casualties actually now. You took your foot in the door. There was a lot more firepower that time. Do you see how that machine gun made all the difference there with the suppression?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Ancona got shot through the fucking wall, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you collapsed some walls there, a bit of redecorating.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, so you see that was a perfect example of the 50% casualty rate. 2 of you got in, 2 of you went down. 50% casualty.
How many AI were there?
That's 3 AI.
One of
Now,
that
obviously,
corner,
you have the disadvantage. They were all pointing and they were all ready for you, but you are going to encounter that in the actual environment. So, you to put the room, however, that's good because now you secured it. You can bring the medic in once it's secured, obviously. Okay, so Delta, I'm going to do the exact same thing again, but with a grenade breach. Once I've actually repaired everything, you schmucks.
Yes, put your engineer degree to good use.
You want to go first again?
It's entirely up to you. Yeah, on you go, on you go. Have I actually got a grenade prep? Is this actually a grenade? Yep, it is.
Charlie, was any comments there?
It was perfect.
I couldn't see down that lower bit. It looked like they got stuck in at least. Did someone go down straight away then at the doorway?
Yeah, let me remove
Yeah, me
these.
kinda.
There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit. It's because I forgot how to climb up things. It's double tap fucking thing, isn't it?
Yes.
What's that see?
No?
Right.
What kind of a bridge do you want to do?
Red breach.
Oh, yeah. Where are you going? Back here.
Where do you say?
Red breach.
Why can't
Actually, I'm going to put that wall back again because obviously you've been using that to throw the grenades.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Delta, you are on your call.
One set.
Reset.
Reset.
Full set.
Grenade prep. Going in.
Okay. So Charlie,
try that
what
again.
was Delta's mistake there?
I couldn't quite see again, but the second man went right as well as the first man. All right.
No, so the first man did not hook around immediately. So let me zoom myself down and get rid of this fence so you can actually see. So first man came around and basically went straight. There was a contact there. Essentially, the guy on his flank put shots into his side. Now, even if we have a contact there, we want to make sure we come around, bang, bang, and continue to move, bang, bang, and then into the corner, bang, bang. So you see how I'm sweeping the room. I'm doing the arc. I'm constantly moving. That's the same thing. I want to be constantly moving. Now, whilst your shots onto target might not be accurate because you are moving and sweeping at the same time, you've got to rely on your buddies to do that. As well as you're putting rounds down range, you've got to get out of that door. But make sure you take that corner because that is your death corner, basically. That's why we go into it first and sweep around. Because you've now dominated the area with your weapon system by sweeping through it. Okay? Everyone happy there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I have a heal?
Yes. Since you asked so nicely.
Question, Spittle.
Yes, Colin.
So, it'll be one set. Okay, so it'll be like we're gonna do a red breach. Would it be prep grenade, then one set, two set, three set, four set, or would it be one set, two set, three set, four set, prep grenade, grenade prepped, throwing it 3, 2, 1, and then throwing it in? Well, what's the order?
You want to make sure everyone's ready to go in first before you start prepping that grenade, because obviously, depending on what way you do the grenade, some people use the ace interact thing, so they can pull the pin out and go, "Oh, I've now got to hold this." If a guy comes out that corner, he's now got a grenade in his hand. I'm not sure if you can actually retaliate with your weapons with the grenade still in your hand. Additionally, obviously you came around, Collins, as the IC of the fire team to throw that grenade in. Normally, it would be the point man just purely because he's there and ready to do that.
Oh, the
But I don't
second
think-
man pulls the grenade?
No, just saying you did that.
Oh yeah.
Normally speaking, I think the front man would do that because he's there, he's ready to do it. But there's nothing wrong with you doing that.
What if somebody comes out? He's not in the posture to like fight somebody who's coming out the door.
2 seconds to throw a grenade in is not that long, but you are not wrong in what you are saying. It's a case of, but also the thing is though, when you came around, you have to go wider to get around his body, so you've kind of exposed yourself a little bit more than he has.
Cool. Okay.
So whereas he's tucked right into that wall, you are having to come around the side of him to throw that grenade over his shoulder. So you've got a bit more risk there for yourself as opposed to the front man, but you are correct in saying the guy could come around that exact moment he's throwing the grenade.
I suppose number two
I've
at that
had-
point could pivot and deal with.
I've done that exact thing as Zeus before previously. I've rushed people when they've gone prep and grenade. So, and that so it is an issue. I think you just sort of take it as it comes, really, don't you?
Yeah. Because obviously, what you don't want to do is cross the funnel of death. You're kind of teetering on the edge of it, but you have the ability to throw it and bounce it off the wall. That may not be available sometimes.
Roger.
But again, you did what you thought was right. You play with it, and it won.
No, we did this
Okay.
Changes.
Is everyone happy there? Anyone want to go over that again?
No, good.
I think you're all pretty happy with that. Okay.
And you're
Charlie,
Charlie.
come down so I can then make you blue 4 again. They're bloody civilians right now.
Ugh.
I disconnected, so I don't know what you guys doing. And so I'm guessing I need to tag along with Charlie.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
still. Yeah, just
We're doing
rejoin.
4 and 4, so yeah, you should be.
There we go.
Okay.
Right. Is everyone healed?
Oh, hold on. We need to rejoin group as well.
Yeah, can I?
Give me your booty.
Hold on. I need to rejoin Collins and
Ah, okay.
then you can rejoin.
Or else people like Alpha 142 or some shit.
Yeah, try.
Enemy man, 100 meters.
Alright, take 30 seconds to rebomb magazines if you need to. Hopefully my police department guys are not going to go anywhere.
They'll find a way.
Where are you? I have a present. Some 12 gauge.
I'm very curious now since you said it, Spittle, if you can actually put the pin back on the grenade.
Just a second, Collins, I can't. If you're talking to me, I can't hear you. Stand by.
I don't think you can with Ace. I know you can pick them up when they're on the ground.
But didn't we try that one?
We tested that.
Yeah,
you threw,
I remember that.
You
Yeah.
threw like 3 grenades at me.
How many times have you
Volume back. Yeah. He's
I think
regrown
you
them
can
back.
Yeah. I mean, we can always try it.
Taylor's like a
No, it's
lizard.
like
he just
probably
regrows
like
his
10
limbs.
AI. It's probably like 10 AI at the other end of this wall.
You'll hear it all saying, "Grenade! Grenade!"
Okay, so what you're going to do now, you're going to move from this position. You're going to go through that fence there. Then you're going to come out the other end, okay? You're going to move as a section. Or would you prefer to do it as a fire team?
We could do it as a section. Yeah. So where are we going? Sorry, through here.
So you're going through those
Roger.
that fence there. Okay.
Roger. Okay, from here.
Should we go back in orbit and Charlie and Delta proper?
Yeah, let's reform then.
I'll just take the 280 rule.
Yep. Right. Okay, Miguel. Yep. Point. Make sure you go fresh mags.
So what's the thing we should consider here?
On this push.
Yeah.
Just the
gap?
open ground on this front.
Hey, you do have open ground, yeah. So
Checking
how
left
do you
and right.
move across open ground?
We could probably push 2 guys out and push the rest across, maybe.
So when particularly you're moving in CQB environment, because obviously you're going to have loads and loads of angles, what you want to essentially do is, ideally within fire teams, because that's normally how you're going to be moving in CQB, but obviously if you're moving as a section, you would aim to drop one fire team here, cover, Delta moves through or Charlie moves through. They set up on the other side, they then cover you, you then follow.
Yeah, Roger.
Once you practice that a lot, it becomes very fluid, and enables you to basically get across areas whilst you're covered. And again, if you do get contacted within that open space, do not stop. Keep going to that next cover. Get in, set, and then react to contact. Okay, so here, you 2 members of Charlie.
Yep.
Who's this here? I can't actually see names. Why can't I see names? I
Hussein.
can't see who it is.
Are you
Right.
still
It's
civilian?
Hussein.
If you just come across the other side.
Bill, you might be civilian, I think that's fine.
Ah, that will be why, yes. So I don't get shot. I didn't know that by being civilian you couldn't see the people's names. That's strange.
You're in a
So
different
what you
faction.
want to do here, want the first man to basically be peeking around essentially. So Miguel, you're going to be leaning around trying to cover essentially that avenue. So take a knee there as well, 'cause that way your posture is low as possible. And Houston, you'll be doing the same. Okay, so obviously, Daesh, for this, you'll be controlling this. So once you're happy that your bloke's told you, or you've got visualize on that the path is clear to push across,
Yeah.
you can then release Delta.
Right. Okay, Roger. So Charlie, just push slightly more out and cover left and right. Yeah, Miguel, push out a bit more. You saying push out a little bit more. All right, Delta, start crossing to the other side.
Roger.
Set.
Nice one. We're going to do cross, so I'm just going to go across.
Yeah.
Finding thing.
Using barrels.
Call when set.
Right, just stop there a second.
All right.
Obviously, I heard. I think it's Taylor.
No, I'm
Caesar
here.
with the GP. Yeah,
Caesar.
Caesar. I can't see that. I'm just switch back to blue voice. Freaking easier.
I see a
So
spy.
he called something very important there, crossing barrels. Even though Daesh here is organising you to say, Delta push through and stuff like that, you know what's going on. Always call the crossing barrels because there may be a contact appearing at that moment, and obviously you're going to go into automatic mode they're using and just fire rounds at the enemy. So make sure, Delta, any member, as soon as you're crossing friendly forces, you call crossing barrels, okay? If you have to cross barrels, obviously call it. If there's another route, take another route if possible. Okay, continue.
Yep. All right. Delta set.
I'm set.
Right, Charlie, start pushing it round. Go, Miguel.
Oh, weird.
All right, we're going to push to the right side. Right, let's go. Get in. Breach, breach, breach. Push him round left side, left side.
Probably make these things not take that.
Bush in the way, moving around bush. Hook right, Miguel, hook right. I'm covering left.
Security on the south side over there. And
Security on the north side over there.
Oh my god.
Right, Collins, bring it in, next stage.
Roger.
Right, set.
Hold in corner.
Yeah,
Push.
moving round.
Maybe.
Miguel, coming round. 2 times contact. Push, 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 push. He's invincible. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Going around left, left clear.
Nice one. I'm behind him, Miguel.
All right, through the other side. Delta, hold. Charlie, push out, other side. All right, set up security on this side.
Nice one. I'll move
What do you mean
out.
with this side?
Andy, go on corner. Move out to the door.
Yeah, that was a horrible thing to turn into.
Cool. Last round. Moving out.
That was very confusing with the bush and the...
So let's go.
Okay. So, Delta. Who's the last man of Delta?
Hello.
Is that you?
Me. Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar. Did you know that area was clear?
No.
No. How do we not know it's clear or not? How do we know it's clear or not? Exactly. We need to make sure that communication is constantly going on. So that leads us now into the words of command within CQB. So, can anyone give me a guess of what the certain vocabulary we have available?
Building clear.
Yep, building clear.
Room clear.
Room clear, yes.
Need assist.
Yep, support or assistance or, hey, Caesar, come help me. Or AR up or DMR up, for example. Be specific if you need that.
Yeah, I think the initial bit was obviously the tree was in the way, which was good. So we moved around that, and then that coming around that corner there, that was a big surprise. Actually, I thought the rooms were a lot smaller, so it was kind of like commit to that, straight away. But yeah,
so I'll come to that in a second, Daesh. Yeah, I'll come to that in a second, Daesh. So let's finish off the communication bit. Anyone else got anything else?
Crossing.
Yeah, crossing. That could be between buildings, for example. Crossing barrels like we just gone through.
Calling out openings. Like
Yeah,
left,
so door left, open, or hallway front, window right, that kind of thing. You want to be able to lend a description to what's going on for people that are just behind or maybe not in visual. So, like here, Charlie's at front here. They're seeing everything first. Delta coming around the next corner has no idea what's there. As well as the point man, you may be blocking the person behind you's view. So again, you've got to lend a description because he's going to be looking elsewhere. If you're in that herringbone kind of formation, he could be looking left and up at a window they think he could get shot at this moment. So you need to lend that description of what's going on in front of you. So be as descriptive as possible. Okay?
Yeah.
Anything
Walls,
else?
there was very hard to describe these destroyed walls.
No, just
I
say,
don't know what to say.
basically say, corridor turning right, opening. That's all you need to really say. unless there's a prominent feature in there that is tactically important, then you would obviously describe it. But you just basically say opening right, basically. Okay. So we've got the clear. Clear is the big one. It's like room clear, building clear. Now, the room clear, that's all local communication. That's you over voice. Same for coming in, because, you know, Charlie might have secured a room and then Delt's coming in after. Hold. So basically everyone's stopped. That could be IEDs are found, civilians, something else going on. Ceasefire. Support, like Collins was mentioning earlier, you need to bring someone else to you. So that could be one person that's got set on a alleyway, a door, or a stairwell. Again, you know, use the words set on the stairs, moving up, 3, 2, 1, going, and then, you know, balcony clear. You know, describe what's going on in that building. Then you got the coming out. Some people that may be different meaning. But yeah, so you want to say coming out. So again, if you've got Delta Fire Team outside or in a different room covering the arcs, what you don't want to do is you come really quick round that corner and the instinct blats a few rounds off at you. Again, PID targets, but we're in that high intensity CQB situation. We want to reduce that risk as much as possible. What's the first thing you do before you go into a room? What do you say?
Breaching?
Oh, well, yes, but before that, before you're ready for the breach.
Oh, one set.
Before the set? How do you know you're going to get ready for a breach?
Stack up.
Yeah, stack up on me. Or on me or with me, for example. Normally, stack up. That's basically your word of command for forming that fire team or buddy team to get ready for that breach. What's another one that's very important for the medics?
That's very important for the next. Fuck.
Man down.
Man down, yes. And if we're breaching, do we treat that guy?
No.
No.
Not until the
No, we do
building's
not.
clear.
He is considered dead until the firefight is won. Okay? Now, obviously, that is important. That is a section net information. You call man down and you give his name if possible. At least that way your section IC knows he's got a casualty. Everything that's mentioned there, that's all local communication. Section net, it's your building clear. So there'll be 2 IC and 1 IC knowing that information, as well as that then filters information to me if he's nearing a sector. And same thing for the man down. That's section communication. Daesh. Actually, no, it's not say Daesh. Collins. When the IC comes to platoon, what do we need to know? What information needs to be passed on?
Oh, like if
Do
a
I
building
care
is
about
clear?
individual buildings?
Oh yeah, just stick a green dot on the map.
Yeah, the green dot, but ignoring that, just the actual radio comms. Do I care about buildings?
No, you care
I do
about
not.
phase lines.
What do I care about? Yes, phase lines. What? Miguel, what's another one?
Is Miguel here? I see he was having connection issues.
Ah, okay. Taylor?
Yes.
On the comms to the platoon, what information can I pass on? So obviously Collins has gone up to phase line, basically.
We mark these
Typically,
ourselves
it's,
sometimes.
sit
Here.
rep.
A sit rep, yes, that's
Casualties,
important.
Ammo.
Yes. Well, in a CQB environment, what could happen as you go deeper into the town?
You lose manpower, you lose ammo.
Okay, yeah.
Possibly momentum. Oh.
Yeah.
Time
Why
go.
would you lose momentum? Say if your section maintains its exact strength, exact ammo the entire time, why would you lose momentum?
Being surrounded by enemies, coming across a entrenched position.
Yeah.
A vehicle.
You've got entrenchments, vehicle force multipliers. But what about the enemy strength, their numbers?
Yeah.
So as you're going further into the CQB environment, you could start off nice and light and breezy, and then you're going to come across a stone wall. The resistance of the enemy will increase potentially. Make sure they call it up to me, because I might then have to say, right, we're going to have to stop this assault, dig in on a phase line, call in some supports, etc., or even withdraw from the town if we can't deal with it. So I need to know that information. There's one more I'm looking for. We've done the phase lines, we've done set reps. What else is important for me?
Sectors.
Sectors, yes. Sector clears. So I don't care about buildings, but I care when you completed the job. Okay? So for me, I care about the sectors. You guys care about the buildings. Okay. Right, happy there.
Yep.
Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Yep. Okay. So. think there we've actually covered all of the section level techniques. Let me review. There's one thing we've not. Let's move ourselves into town. Then I'll give you a practice of clearing the whole town as much as we can do. Okay?
Lovely.
Go to a building. Find a nice building.
So you know when Spittle's chin's out like this, it's all going to kick off. Look at that.
It's called the Zeus chin.
It's the Zeus chin.
The posture is the same.
I'm surprised because you can actually like put down an entity, you know, like just anything on the ground, and then you can make that Zeus. So it's like a virtual entity, and you can like fly around the map, and I could like be invisible and just speak over your shoulder.
Oh
like,
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, where people are whispering you shot. Like I've seen that before.
Brilliant.
So I just teleported 1-1, and I've just teleported Jones here.
Oh no.
Hey Jones.
Hey Jones.
Okay.
He's gone.
Where is he?
Okay, so this is the final thing, and what I'm going to do then is I'm going to garrison this town, and you are going to go from the outside and in and breach it. So days from you, what I'm going to expect from you is a plan of attack, phase lines being set up, and then essentially you're going to brief me on your plan, and then you're going to brief your section. So again, the principles that he's going to give to me are the same as what we learned in our 6-section battle drills last op. It's the quick battle assessment, and then the quick battle orders, because again, this may just be a contact is a sustain. So you're going to have to come up with a plan of how to clear this area. Or, most likely, it's going to be a deliberate assault given from me. So it'll be like, okay, Platoon's going to move into this town, we're going to clear it like this, this, and this. We still need to be able to capable of doing this on his own. Hold on. 1-0, send over. Once we're at a firm, I'm on the same stage. I'm just going to do a village clearance and then I'll be done over. Okay, so if you all come around here, come and form up on this side for me. So, as you look around you, what can you see lots of?
2 stories.
Windows.
Yep, buildings which are windows. Yes, we've got lots and lots of windows. So, how many firing arcs and opportunities does the enemy have against you?
A lot.
A lot. Can you cover all of them?
Nope.
No, you cannot. You can do the best you can do with the men you've got. And again, because unit members fluctuate, actually it's probably with the teleport pole because Miguel's probably already over there. Lost.
Well. That's what he deserves.
Right, remind me to move that again, because otherwise you're going to die and then respawn back in the enemy. Okay, so we've got lots of windows. How can we do target identification inside the CQB environment?
You have numbers for them.
Yeah, can you give us an example?
Sorry, my fucking internet.
I mean, you start from the bottom, basically, and from the left, I think. It's 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 2, 1, 2, 2, or, yeah, 2, 2, 2, 3.
Okay, someone's reading exactly from the document.
No.
So you wouldn't say
Jonas
you wouldn't
teaches
say 1-1 in that sense. That's just the diagram
this is
format.
11, or-
So before we get on to the actual identification of the windows, what direction is it from the section? So let's just say you're an extended line right now, facing that building. What direction is that for your section?
Front.
Yeah, front.
Front, yeah. Obviously, why do we say front? So, and left and right and rear. And from what direction do we indicate that from?
So direction
Is
of
it your own
travel.
personal direction? you're facing?
Direction of travel of the section.
Exactly. Direction of travel of the section. Where are you aiming to go? If you're extended line right now, that is your front. That's your left. That's your right. Now, Houston might be turned around 180. That doesn't matter. It's a section direction. Okay. So, for referencing, we do it by building. So this is where your DDD comes in. Direction, description, and distance. Now, for distance in a CQB environment, this is probably less important. If it's beyond 50 meters, then you're probably going to need to identify it. Otherwise, it's going to be assumed it's danger close. As well as you're probably going to give more of a brief fire control order if they gives one, or more of a brief contact call. So for this, it'll be building front, and then we obviously go on to our windows or what description of where he is. So it could be enemy in doorway, or enemy first floor middle window, or first floor second window. But let me go on to what I mean by that. So by window, we try to do it either by numbers or by position. Now, this is completely your choice as long as it's clear to the rest of the section. So for us, we will go first floor. So that's this one. Obviously, you could call that a ground floor, but let's just keep it simple. It's the first one. Second floor. Okay. And then we move from left to right as we're reading. So window 1, or window 2, window 3. Okay, makes sense, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Then by position, it will be bottom floor, middle window. Again, you're just describing where the thing is. So you've got the choice there of what you want to do. Whichever one's easier for you and whichever one is easier for the section to understand, you can go with. Okay? Anyone got any questions on that? No? Okay. Obviously, it's very important in this scenario as well to call contact left, contact rear, contact right. And obviously then give a brief description of, contact left, enemy on roof, for example. You do that. Again, just describe it a bit more, okay? And should everyone all of a sudden point in that direction to deal with the contact?
No.
Within the CQB, you're going to be in that kind of herringbone kind of formation where the front man's guy in the front, second man's guy on the left, then right, then left, etc., etc. You've got to rely on your buddies to cover it, as well. You're going to be trying to move from cover to cover and basically observing your avenues. Obviously, if you're taking shells, feel free to return fire RTR, but you do need to try and trust your fellow section members to deal with the contacts, because it could be an ambush where one guy opens up expecting the whole section to turn against them. And if it does, then a whole section can appear from the other side. You're now not ready for that. So you have a 360 degree of threat, as well as in the vertical. Okay. Is there any questions about what we've covered in total?
No, I think you have all good. Yeah. As far as as far as everything goes.
Do you need an ammo resupply?
I think we're probably good. Would anybody need any ammo? I've got some.
Maybe a grenade or two. We can maybe need grenades.
Yeah, we can do that. So what I'll do, I'll move us over there, back to where we kind of started, and then I will garrison this town.
Let's do this, boys.
Sadly cut.
Jones here again?
Oh no!
Make sure I got the
Jones,
right.
Right, set up. Let's have
So
Charlie
we want a
behind this building on the left.
There we are. So just try and stack behind
Delta.
this building, guys. Just
Oh,
so
right,
there's
yeah.
no chance of you being seen.
I was just going to push Delta to this low
Just
wall
in
on the
case.
right.
Delta low wall on the right?
No, just hold it behind this building for now.
Roger.
Right, I've marked up the numbers, Collins. I'll just mark some general. I mean, we're pushing through as a section, so I'll put phase lines in, but okay, we'll work through the main road first. I think we'll just do those, and then I'll put one down the middle.
Good bitch.
I don't see one. Where is he?
He's over there.
Huh?
Two bitches now.
I think.
Two of them?
Boom. What did I say?
Stay behind the building.
Don't stick out, Miguel. Get back in here.
Crybaby as well.
Ow!
Still.
No, nahui.
Like a child.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, this final group.
I don't like them.
Harsh punishment.
Okay, Daesh, come here.
Coming.
Enjoy. Everybody else want to be 2IC? Do you think it's any mad people?
Miguel.
So,
There you go.
Daesh,
Fantastic.
your primary goal is to move and secure the main area in the middle. I will not tell you the extent of the enemy. However, I will give you a.
Have you done IC stuff before in Conan?
A while back.
That red line you see there?
Yep.
That's your LOA. So take a minute and then give me a brief plan.
Okie dokie, roger that.
So you as an IC, what should you be considering on a plan of assault?
Got him.
avenue
Yeah,
of
wasn't in the
approach,
Delta
so we don't
Arms.
get fucked up on the way in. So I'll probably look to go in,
Why do you
obviously
want
because
to
we're
go
here
for this
now.
kill?
I'll probably push us
Yeah, we're gonna
maybe
be
down
twice.
this way. So we've got these buildings as cover. Initially get a foothold here at this building.
Trade with an accent. Yeah, we know
And then what I'll do is I'll probably take the sections down these, maybe get to like 10, and then try and push the section into the middle
nothing
ground.
new.
Can't tell if it's Japanese or German.
So basically get
Nah.
like Charlie here, Delta
The
here,
gun
and
is
then
half Japanese, so.
fix one and push one in.
Okay. Right, so get your plan ready.
Yeah.
Okay, that's even more Japanese.
That is Chinese, you dumb bitch.
Oh.
How far away is that military base?
Do you want me to just brief them on what we're going to do, don't you?
Yep, as soon as you're ready for your plan.
All right,
I've moved to them, not them
yeah.
move to you. So
Listen in. All right, open your maps. So what we're going to do is we're going to push section to the left side, try and get in this ground on the left side, push in to building 21. Set into there, get the section in on building 8, just get a foothold in there, and then we're going to push the section across to 9 and 10, because our main area of focus is in the centre area near the church in Freeney.
Have you put markers down, by the way?
Just numbered the buildings.
Okay, I'll join your group so I can see that.
Yeah, just numbered
I
the
only
buildings.
see like 20 and yeah.
Do you want to
20,
stick through the
23.
map as well, maybe?
I don't see all the numbers, by the way.
I only see 2 sectors.
Oh dear. Okay, hold on.
Actually,
I see all the sectors.
Yeah, me too.
What?
So we've
I only
got.
see.
That's
Right,
fucking
wait one.
weird.
Let me
Okay, they're gone now.
let me redo it and then see if it comes. Is it doing them now at the bottom?
Yeah, 10, yeah.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, showing up now, yeah.
40. I'll just re-click them all. So basically, we're pushing in on the southwest to building 21. All seen?
Yeah, seen.
Yeah, round that
Yeah.
arc. Nice one. And then we're going to get a foothold in at 8. And then we're going to push Charlie or Delta across to building 9, depending on how it looks. And then we'll just kind of like leap the fire teams across till we get to building 10. So we're going to be in 9 and 10 respectively, and then we're going to push into this centre area to clear through that. So we'll assess the ground to the north of that to 14 and 12, and we'll figure out which building's the best to kind of breach into this area. But this is our main area of concern in this centre area.
Right.
If
So
anything
we don't need
happens,
to be concerned about 11, 18, 19, 20.
not necessarily. If we take
Only
fire
if we
from
get
those,
contacts.
yeah, our limit of advance is off to the northeast. You can see around that outer red line.
Cool.
Is it any kind of breach spill? Blue breach, red breach?
This is your assault.
Right. Okay. So we'll go red breach, but if any civilian are seen, obviously bring it down to blue breach. Immediately call it on the net.
So we don't know if we expect civilians or not.
Oh, right, okay. I get what you're asking now. No, there's no civilians.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah. So red breach, clear. All good. Any questions?
Just a statement. I jump back into TM role. Miguel's taking over the Tracy.
Right, roger that. No problem. Okay, let's stack up then. Charlie, set.
Am I allowed to use GL?
Yeah, all weapons free, yeah. It's red, so we're all good. Right, so we'll stack Charlie up on this left side. Delta move to this rear end for now.
Are you in Westbrook?
You appointment on Delta.
Oh, yeah, I am. There you go.
Say again?
Your appointment on Delta.
I'm holding. Okay. I think
Right, Ancona, are you happy with the avenue of approach? Who's going my point, man? Oh, okay.
It's you.
Collins, are you you saying go point? Yeah,
you
go
want
point.
me? You want the shotgun?
Nah, it's all right. We'll crack on with this. Right, you saying? So we're going to be pushing to those trees, and then we're going to be pushing up. I'll mark it on the map just so we know what we're doing here.
Miguel, didn't you get shot from this?
All right, happy with that?
corner, actually?
Yes.
When do you want me?
Okay.
For contact.
Right.
You put me in.
Section, prep to move. Charlie is going to move first into the tree line to the northwest. As soon as we're clear, I'll pull Delta in. Okay. Right,
Okay, just
Charlie.
We just wait for
Go.
Charlie to.
Charlie pushing
Charlie,
294. The one center.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Right. Keep pushing. Delta, try and get some suppressive fire off to the northeast.
Roger. Contact 0393.
Right. Keep pushing, Charlie. Keep pushing north through the reeds up to this low wall on the left side. Delta, can you try and put a bit of smoke out on this open ground off to the left?
Roger.
Smoke it.
Right, Delta, push to blue light building. Sorry, Charlie, push to blue building. Right.
Delta, keep the suppressing fire.
Right, Charlie,
Rapid
pop
fire to
smoke.
those buildings.
Pop smoke for Delta to cross.
Delta, stand by.
Right, Delta, we're going to give it maximum firepower. As soon as that smoke starts cooking off, start moving down that proven arc. Right, Charlie, maximum firepower.
Delta,
Northeast. Just sorting my arm out. Keep up the fire, Charlie. Right, Delta, push round Charlie, get straight into building 21. Move now.
Crossing.
Miguel, let me know when you're in, mate.
Clear.
Roger, Charlie, push round Delta, building 8.
They're going left or right?
Pushing left side.
I
Right,
need-
pushing. There's a small building.
Delta, we're going left.
Delta, try and get some
Charlie,
firepower
we're going
out
left, sorry.
to the northeast. Charlie's going to push left
Yeah,
side
Charlie.
to the next building, building 8.
Right.
Are ready?
Yep.
Hold that
Move
arc
now.
there, Miguel. I'll look after
Charlie
it.
push.
Pushing.
I'll look after you, boy.
It's good. I was just
Right
right.
on your ass there. Keep pushing. Right, Charlie set here. Delta, can you push past us to the the building to our right side, right side. Building 9. Delta.
Yep.
Start pushing to our right side. Charlie's going to keep you covered.
Position. Come upstairs.
Roger. Delta, advance east to the next building.
I'm in the second story.
Charlie smoked.
There's tier 2. Sorry, tier 3.
Left side.
Charlie reposition. Get fire out in that compound off to the east.
reloading.
Let me know when you're set.
Delta set.
Right, Charlie, peel around the back. Proven route. Delta, maximum firepower to the north.
Contact too close. 3.
Charlie crossing. Keep pushing past Charlie. Keep pushing past.
Feeling.
Right, Charlie, we're going to move to building 10. So we're going to move to the low wall off to the east. Get behind that broken building, okay? Smoke this open ground before we move.
Delta smoke open ground.
Right, Charlie, prep to move. Give it about 5 seconds. Right, Charlie, move. East.
Delta bring down to watch and shoot.
Try and keep a little bit of deliberate fire going towards the north, mate.
Roger. Deliberate fire north.
Right. Clear through this. Right, Charlie's going to push into building 10. As soon as I give you this shout, I want you to push to building 9, Delta. Alright, let's get some fucking frags out
Can't
north,
see
lads. Lob a few frags. Get some frags out north.
See him as
Right, Delta, push building 9. Collins, you might have to take over. I think Miguel's losing connection.
You saying you
Roger.
did?
No. You see an fracture?
There's too much smoke. I can't fucking
Roger, let's
see
push past the low wall.
I might not be able to sprint for now.
Don't. I would maybe roll to your left.
Here, I can hear enemy in
Yeah, Roger.
building 11, I believe.
Roger. Right, Charlie, push up to the wall on the far side of building 10.
Coming out. Right side of this. This opens inward.
Right, have you, Taylor, you got eyes across the road towards building 14, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
Roger.
9 clear.
Right, how are you feeling, Collins? You ready to move?
These open inward stage, so when we open these, they're going to knock us back.
Roger. Collins, are you feel good to move?
9 clear.
Do you feel good to move, mate? Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah. We gotta get me looking down this main road.
Roger, I want you to push to the building across the road. Me and Taylor's going to cover you, building 14, and then get a foothold in there, right?
Roger. Okay, cool. Nice one.
Right, open that, mate. Cover them.
So get behind me. Actually, no, that's not good. Actually, gotta go straight through that wall. This is our last.
How you doing, Usain?
Caesar, once you hit that wall,
Okay.
the other side, just finish up across behind us, okay? Next one, 3 and 2 and 1, and let's go.
They're going to be crossing barrels, so I'm going to.
Yeah, Roger.
I'm going to switch position.
Right. Taylor.
Yeah.
Push to the building across the road. Got you covered. Usain, pull it in. Right,
Collins,
Usain,
if you
cross.
just do not go into the building. Make sure you stack up first and call it.
Usain,
second.
cross.
Okay, cool. Let's just hide the door.
14 clear.
Hey, folks. Right, we have a push to your right.
One down.
Can you push to the church and we'll clear building 12 on the right side?
Right.
Right,
Roger.
go for it. Stack up on building 12.
I'm going to push up and watch outside.
Roger, me and Usain, building 12. Watch that opening. Right, 2 stack. Okay.
Ready?
You go first.
One
Down
guy
it.
south.
Contact
Okay,
south.
south,
Contact south.
Taylor, you wanna kill him?
Yeah.
Right, keep this going. Yep, on you.
Fucking gun.
Let's clear. Go through.
Falling stairs.
Right side. Right. Taylor, you good?
Yeah.
Roger, pull it through to this side. Let's get on building, the right side of building 13, this big 2-story.
Right, when we clear the floor,
Grenade. Alright. I think we got contacts northwest. Watch for these frags. Right, Charlie, hold up there if you need, if you can. Pull it back out if you can, if there's no more coming in. Fuck me.
Building clear, building clear.
God, that's my ears gone.
One guy east. One guy east, outside of building. Very close, very close.
Yeah, someone outside. He's dead. Right, Charlie, let's get into this next building to the north. Pull it back out, proven route, the way we came in. Right, let's go. Let's push this building here. Now getting on, Collins.
Church clear.
Roger, we're pushing up on the right side
We
now.
got contact northwest. Caesar suppressing.
On you, mate. Go. 2 set.
I'm team myself.
Okay, opening left. Clear. Take the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no stairs, is there? Okay.
There is,
It's on the other
outside,
side,
If
behind the
outside
wall.
this, you got to go up.
Right, okay, Roger. Take it outside,
Yeah.
then round this left side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Refresh mag.
Yeah, so you guys, I'll be watching.
Right, I'm going to swing straight out left. Moving now. 1, 2, 3, go. Pushing stairs. Down to a wall.
You can check
Right.
grenade there.
Set on corner. Set on corner.
Need out.
Support on my
Push him
position, calling stand.
Oh,
Need out, need out, need out.
Roger.
Great, great.
Roger.
Delta down.
Push him round. Alright, room clear. Push back out. How many you got up on Delta?
Contact northwest. 2 up. Contact coming from building 15.
Sounds like they're
Building
being franked a lot.
15, 8 phone, we're pushing up on building 15 now. Just press the hell out of it. We'll be in there in 1 second.
Can't see fuck all on this building.
Right, Delta, be advised, we're pushing building 15 now, okay?
Roger, we're on the other
Let's
side.
pass this building, Dave.
Ready, yeah, go for it.
This one isn't marked, we're on. This isn't a marked building.
Yeah, push this building here then, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing.
Right, I'll just get security on this right side because I'm down to a walk. You saying keep pushing?
Friendly coming out the back. Friendly coming out the back. Yeah.
Right, if you're up in Delta, make your way into building 15. 15. It's
Roger.
not.
Yeah,
It's
we're-
not clear. It's not clear.
One open the door.
Room clear. Floor clear.
Stage, open the door.
Roger, opening. 3, 2, 1. Going up.
Caesar, I'm putting Collins in the tree.
We might have contact between us and you on
Want me
this
to go first?
west side. That's set.
Let me go first.
Go on then, yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Go for it, yeah.
Going
Going right.
pushing right.
Yeah, going left.
Back up.
There's guys in there. Like,
Right,
yeah,
building clip.
and stuff.
Right, okay. Let's consolidate on building 15 so we can patch up, so we can push to the rest of this set here on this corner, mate. Just gonna push round. Right, okay, we're gonna breach it on the northeastern side, Delta. Hold what you've got there. All right, go for it, Taylor.
Okay, cool. Tell me when. Be out over rear and
That's right.
Nade.
Yeah, push up. Yeah, northwest 332.
Yeah, push
Right
building.
side.
Nade out, nade out. Fresh mag. All right, set.
Beyond me is set and bullets over there, Colin.
3. I'm gonna go left. 3.
Yo,
You go first.
Dish,
You go first.
you
Go left.
crossing that route soon?
3, 2, 1. We're just doing top end of 15 now, mate. Stairs
Roger,
left.
I'm gonna push Delta slightly further up so we can get you covered on that road.
Roger. Pretty banged up. Might need a short pause just to get sorted on that side of things. But Dave's covering stairs. Taylor pulling it. Yeah.
Crossing.
Pushing left. Oh, good. Fuck that shit.
Right, clear.
Clear.
All right.
I can't fucking.
Stacked on
Brandon,
stairs.
can you get rear?
Yeah, Brenny.
All right.
Nice,
Pushing
with
up.
these engine. With you.
1 set.
So these two.
2 set.
Moving.
set.
Sweeping round.
door.
Sweeping left. Opening left. Clear. Door right.
I will watch left.
Door right closed. I'm going to push this open archway on the left.
Holding door down.
All right.
Right, set on door with.
Pushing around. 3, 2, 1. Clear.
On
Friendly
you,
coming
Right,
Hussein.
15 clear.
Who's banged up? Oh shit.
Right. Let's just get.
Contact direct northeast.
Right. Right, clear.
Man, we're fucked. Who needs help?
All right.
You see it? All of us. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Frank out, nothing.
We have fractures, that's the problem.
Right, I think the concentration of fire towards 3 and 4, so we'll just concentrate on those. Charlie, hook round to the northern side of building 15 so we can get on 3. Delta, take
Roger
4. Just reposition.
Oh shit, you moved up. There you go. Fuck.
That's a contact to the southeastman taken care of.
Unknown.
Miguel. All right, additional contacts off to northeast. We're going to push Charlie. No, we're going to keep pushing to 3 and 4. Okay, Delta, you set on that left side to get building 4.
Building 4. We can take that one, yeah?
Roger, can you cover us onto building 3 first and then take building 4? Delta, concentration of fire seems to be coming from the north, so let's reposition north towards Red Smoke. That I threw accidentally.
Roger. Alright, let's reposition towards the north.
You guys wanna cross now?
Yeah, Charlie, cross towards building 16. Move now, Delta. Right, fuck this. Pull it back a bit. Put it, who's okay? Who's down to walk?
Let's go to the
Delta, if you can push that. I think Charlie's down to walk in 2 men. So, Charlie, cover Delta.
Watch your right. He's down the end of the street. There's a burger
Right, we need
bar.
lads.
Between
We
the burger bar and the wall.
need to spread out a bit. So move as soon as you can, Delta. Go across the road, northeast. Charlie,
Right,
cover them.
let's move across the road. Let's go more boys northeast.
Charlie, get fire out. Well, cover Delta's move to the northeast. Fuck me. Right, I need to sort my leg out. I'm coming back in here just to get this cover it.
Is he in this little fucking one-story bungalow?
They might be.
He's on the courtyard a bit east.
I'm tier 2.
Roger. Fuck me. I'm tier 2 as well. I'm just going to try and patch myself up. Delta, keep pushing if you can. Charlie, just get security for now. Patch ourselves up. Ready to move in a bit.
He's still alive in the corner.
Get some fucking nades over that if you can.
Delta, to security.
That was on him by the sound of it. Do you want me and you saying to push that?
If you're able to move, yeah. Push it if you're able to move.
If you want to go for it, I'll cover.
Okay.
Right, Taylor, push to with Caesar to that courtyard. Got you covered.
Collins and Kona tier 1.
Hey, firm, pull it back to build to the courtyard 16. Okay, we'll just set up security, get patched up.
Friendly. Oh, we got.
Right, Usain, we'll try and cross this, mate.
Delta is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, hey, firm, we're going to consolidate on 16, get security there, get patched back up again. We're going to move over to build to 16 now. Oh,
Bring it in.
Jesus Christ. Right, bring it in, lads. Bring it in, spill.
If only the towns were like this when we were doing FTXs, huh? Fucking hell, man.
Spicy,
Okay.
spicy meatballs.
You see the force multiplier that defensive position gives to a single person.
Yeah.
That was one person there. That was simply me moving dynamically between cover. So I put some rounds down range. I then move immediately before you can retaliate. I then put some rounds on the other angle. Again, keeping you constantly off balance. You had to try and... You tried like 3 approaches to try and get me. And then I would come and counter you from the other side. And then I would screw up your plan. So you see how a dynamic enemy that's constantly moving around you can off-put you, okay?
Yeah.
Now, we'll move on to a few things then. So, obviously, Daesh, you have marked out buildings. That's good. So you can coordinate. I would advise, however, breaking, as in, just like we do with the platoon stuff, break it into sectors. So, like this area is Sector 1, this area is Sector 2, this area is Sector 3. Just so you can give people tasks, basically. So, as opposed to Delta, go take building 13, and then done that, and you go say, okay, now take building 14, now do that, then taking 15. You see how you've got to keep micromanaging them? Just simply give Delta an overall task. Delta, go take Sector 1, for example.
Yeah.
Also,
Then group the buildings together. Yes, Miguel.
yeah, it's also like fucking a cluster with the numbers on the macro tagger. The galaxy is a little bit wider, and Samsung, the
Zoom in on your macro dagger.
Those are just tools. You shouldn't need the tools. If you just need a quick good look at the map, use that. You guys shouldn't really be caring about where you are. That's more of a 2IC job, and 1IC, he will coordinate the fire teams.
Yeah,
speaking of which, Daesh,
still helps
regarding that,
in a sec.
just between you and Collins as well. So Collins, when you were, let me get some markers down.
Yeah.
Let me delete
So
numbers.
this was Delta. Then here we have Charlie. So obviously Delta, you clear the church, that's all fine. Charlie's round about here, but then you move up to this wall and you begin to set. Now you then got shot. This is where you went down, Collins. You then got shot behind you. That building was not clear. So what's the lesson here? Do not move further than the nearest cleared building. You could have covered Charlie if that was your aim from this point, but you would never want to extend past an uncleared building. What you should have done happen there is hold Delta there, coordinate with Charlie, go, we're holding until you've cleared our right flank. They clear that, then you move up.
I don't know if I told Delta to push up to 15, which I thought was actually the one that was closer, so there might have been a miscommunication there.
The red dotted one wasn't actually marked on map as one of our numbers.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
what
think that's
confused
what
me. Yeah.
that will confuse a little bit. Yeah.
That's, I suppose, again, another problem with the numbers, isn't it, as opposed to a sector, because you're bypassing parts that you might not bypass if it wasn't marked. It's like too much. Yeah.
Same thing with the phase lines and same thing with the sector numbers. These are tools to aid you. If there's a building that's not marked, clear it because it needs to be done. It doesn't matter if it's got a number or not. It doesn't matter if there's no phase lines or if it's on a phase line. Go clear that building if you think it's a threat. That was definitely a threat, so clear it. Make sure. Then you know as a section. Don't rely on me to put down guides for you. Do it yourselves. Go, right, I'm a 2IC. I'm going to take that building because I don't like that. Take it. Do it. Starting from the beginning. Now, Daesh, when you did your plan, obviously you gave me a plan. You were going to come around the left flank, so I like that. You were moving around the cover, nice. But you'd been shot at by this point. Didn't consider the fact that you were already going to be in a firefight as soon as you came around that building.
No, I thought it was going to nose you on
hold on again. So what you could have done there is simply deploy Delta before you moved off. And it was kind of like, oh, we're in contact. It's like you already knew that. But again, remember you're moving into the town that's got a lot of open ground around it. 1 foot on the ground, same thing where you're doing a section attack. Deploy Delta, move Charlie, hold Charlie in a breach, move Delta in. It's a bit slower, but it's more secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we covered that. Final one I saw. So the breaching techniques you guys did, really good. Lots of communication. Collins, when you cross that road initially to this building here, the numbers are all gone.
Eyes on.
Yeah, so you went straight into that door.
Can I
remember to
explain
slow
myself?
it down, call the set, move in.
So let me explain. So we had a fire team set up here, right? And essentially we had our GPNG who was covering this main road down there. I did not want to stand in the middle of that road like a gambine, getting stacked on that door. So me and Ancona, instead of getting stacked here, we then got stacked here instead, where the here marker is. And we basically got stacked, we got set, and then we got a breach. We breached right across the road and into the building. The reason for that is because this here in the main road is in itself a fatal funnel, and I did not want to be in there at all. So I got set previously, and then me and Kona understand the story, and we just breached the building.
Okay, but the problem with that is that you went in, and then Ancona was like, here.
Oh, right, okay.
He wasn't directly behind you. You had no support, you going in first.
That's fine. Ah, well.
I like the idea.
You see what the
yeah.
importance of the setting of stacking is, so that your support is ready and going, and as well, it gives you that moment to think, have I got a fresh mag in? Do I hear some civilians inside? I'm going to peek that doorway slightly. Can I take a quick pot shot before going in to take the guy out who's trying to kill me? Things like that. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
It's just
Okay.
getting on a road like this just wouldn't make sense, especially on a door like that.
You had Charlie covering you on this side. They should have been dominating this to the left and right. If they've not got that covered because these haven't been cleared, then you don't cross the road at all. Moving on then. So moving out of cover. So Daesh, you guys and Charlie coming out of this building just behind us, and obviously you had contact in here.
Yeah.
This is when you started to take a lot of casualties.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, you was covering up and down the road, but no one was looking at the uncleared building across the street. Now, if you do need, again, look at the format of that front of that building. There's no fucking cover. Don't use it. Move behind the building and then come around. Miguel and who was there? Caesar, I think it was you two. You were down in this funnel, down this alleyway before. Be behind the cover. Don't be outside the cover because again, you had no protection there. So be behind the cover and then lean out, even if it requires you to be a bit further back and not exactly on point. Gives you more protection.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, just move around the building, come around the outside. Don't be afraid to double back on yourselves to get better cover and utilization because coming out of that onto a road is just no good. One, you've got a fence in front of you that trips you up. You've got to go through a fatal funnel there itself.
I think on the move, because we were kind of working down this avenue, it kind of it just made sense to keep pushing it. But yeah, 100%, that building wasn't clear.
So Delta was kind of set here. Charlie was here, for example. So you can obviously do a few things here. Now you can do a dash across, but it's a case of don't linger. You would linger in there.
Yeah, 100%.
What I probably would have done is double back, come behind Delta, a bit like a fix and flank. You come up then behind this wall. You've then got cover. You can then either breach in this way or come around and go in the rear. That then defeats the enemy's advantage of this road around you. You've got Delta to cover you and screen you. So just take things like that.
Yeah.
As well as when you are getting attacked by someone who's being flexible, that's where you really got to get the explosives, get the rounds down range. I did not feel suppressed. To start, make sure you got eyes on everywhere. Don't look away because he will come back out again somewhere else. As a case of that, you need to do something deliberate to get him off balance. It was very much he's attacked from this corner up here. We'll go attack that. Then I attack from here. There's now we're going to move in there instead. With that, just make a decision and go for it. Maximum aggression. Just go for a plan. A plan done executed now is better than a plan executed later.
Yeah.
Right. I like the smoker being at the beginning, by the way. That was good. You're covering Delta, and that was really nice to see. Okay, any questions?
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah.
Right, we're now going to move into.
Join me. Join my group. You join me.
Okay.
He wants to touch his butt.
Touch my
everyone
butt.
else is waiting Spittle. They are Deed and then.
Thank you very much, Jones.
Flinders is basically just chatting to them. I think they're doing.
I'll bring the PP poll over.
Hold on, stand still.
PP poll should be appearing momentarily.
Brilliant.
Miguel is disconnected. He has issues with the.
Yeah, he's had some issues tonight. He keeps.
He said the storm or something like that, maybe.
All right.
Are we going to Camp Sword?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
wait, is it platoon training? It might be platoon training.
I think it's platoon training.
God, 1-1. They just took fucking forever. Definitely see them clear.
Sorry.
It was like watching grannies trying to walk through the old people's home. Okay.
If you need any mags and stuff, go grab it now. 1-1.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, take 2 minutes. Make sure you got magazines if you need them.
Remag is to the north, explosives is to the north, medicals to the north.
Yeah. Spittle. Anything that you think Jones and I could have changed in our training, please tell us now so that we can take it on board sooner.
No, that'll be on the debriefs.
No, I want to hear it now. I'm so tired. I'm not going to have a brain for debrief, genuinely.
You didn't have a brain to begin with.
Oi. Strike that, man.
Shall I open it up to the group?
I'm going to say Margot Robbie. Got to be.
Really?
What was the question?
Alright, boys. Question.
Fuck off, Peters, please.
Sydney Sweeney or Margot Robbie?
Shut the fuck
Sydney
up.
Sweeney,
Your mum. Your fucking mum.
It's alright.
Sydney Sweeney for me, gents.
Alright, Jones.
That's very,
get in platoon column. Actually, no, just go in section column down this road. Close order and just form a column.
1-1, platoon column on the road facing south.
How do you set up concurrent activity? Like what the back of the Rangers, mate, going through lessons.
Concurrent activity.
Double section south. Let's go. Platoon column.
Get some mags.
I was promised 2 minutes.
Well, plans change, but no plans survives contact with platoon command. Speaking of which, I need to disinfect myself from this section then. Bye bye.
See you. Thanks.
Yeah, I said the whole platoon.
Charlie, one of this is 1-1 Charlie set up in platoon column along the road in Orbat order. Out.
Oh shit, sorry dude.
Alright.
Oh, you go, there you fucking
Lovely.
go.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
Alright, bring everyone in. Tell the platoon to be up. Double up. No, yeah, form up around here. So 1-1, just form up there.
1-1 left side.
Charlie Evans is 1-0 Bravo school circle and Spittle. Out.
Alright, time to double it in.
Can I go to the toilet real quick?
Oh,
No.
left. Are we doing it? Sorry, I was
Denied.
about to go
No,
fucking
no,
kneel
no,
that
no.
building.
You're not allowed to go to the toilet.
Piss is stored in balls. Denied.
It's nice to have Ancona back. How have you been, Ancona?
Hello, I'm good, and you?
Oh, he's
Good.
back.
Is
Yeah,
you
boss.
working in the UN now?
All good, all good. Say again?
Wait, I heard you. Is that you were working in the UN or something?
Oh, I wish.
Something with you.
The UN, to unfuck this world. Too bad he's fucking it.
No, she doesn't know what she's missing.
Got him. Ooh, yeah!
Level 3 Charlie, this is 1-1 Charlie. Double time in. Oh.
Silly, silly North Koreans.
North Koreans, what?
Couldn't we just school circle?
Walking through a field. Walking through a field.
Oh, you've seen that? It's that video, yeah, okay.
Just daisy chaining them way across the field like a fucking bunch of nerds.
What, we have Mert? Oh, lovely. We've got people to run across our lines. School circle. Okay, guys. So, obviously, I'm hoping you've done some good training with your sections in terms of the section CQB techniques. So, we're now going to take it a step up, move to platoon side. So, we have 3 levels of platoon maneuver in regards to CQB. We have our low intensity, which we call route, which is rapid advance over urban terrain. That's what we're going to do first. We then have mount, which is movement over urban terrain. It's essentially a 2-up and then platoon bounding within a town. And then we have our high intensity town assault, where we're taking every building, we're taking buildings we take fire upon, and trying to move through in stages through a town to make it secure for ourselves. Has anyone not done this before? Yep. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do first, we're going to start with route. Now, route is basically, we're in platoon column, we're moving through a low intensity area, so we're either expecting a low contact or we have a high threat environment, typically used in a counterinsurgency area. Or it's a very high threat environment and we're trying to get the hell out of Dodge very quickly. It's a case of we need constant movement and we need constantly keeping going and we can't stop. Okay, so if you observe the map, we are moving in platoon column, as you can see. What's going to happen is the lead element of 1-1, Charlie Fire Team, is going to deploy as so. 2 men in the middle are going to be basically looking through and down the road along the platoon path, and the wingmen are going to be covering left and right up the MSR. Delta will then cross straight through and adopt the same kind of formation on the other side. People on the wings facing down the MSR, and then people up front are facing down the platoon path. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we now have 1-1 holding here. This is where platoon spacing comes into effect, because you want them set before 1-2 arrive, or you want them to call platoon hold if they see a big threat before 1-2's crossing the road. That's why our platoon spacing is important. At that point, it's like a road crossing. 1-2's going to cross straight through, followed by 1-3. And then essentially 1-1 will peel in behind, just like a road crossing, and reform their formation. 1-2 will then do exactly the same thing, and then follow on and on and on. Now, obviously, when we've got nice lovely crossroads or T-junction like this, you can see where you're going to take a position. If there's no cover available, just take a knee, go prone, just cover the arc. That's what's important. When you have something like this a bit further downtown, which is a bit skew-if, ICs, this is where you have to use a bit of initiative. Just move you guys about. You know what's going to have to happen. We're not going to put 2 sections on this. Just deploy your guys as you see fit. Move them about a bit, okay? Any questions, anyone? Jones?
Nope.
Set up the platoon.
Cool. Give me one second. I'm just demoing it so if people want to have a look. They can.
Oh, there's a
they can
question?
use
Go for it.
Brain.
Someone said it.
Yes, when Charlie and Delta is set up for the road crossing, will Charlie's guys still face down the road of the direction of travel?
This is going to depend on the terrain available, but generally, yes, you do not want to be facing the same direction and firing into a friendly. So your arc would change, yes. Where the arc would change, probably most likely left and right. Or if there is a considerable rear threat, or essentially you want to cover that flank, do so. It's a case of where your 360, your herringbone kind of formation, your ARD kind of mentality comes into play, because you obviously got that 360-degree threat as well as the vertical threat as well within the CQB environment. Okay?
Yep. Thanks.
So ending grid 122 break 153.
12253. Yep, can do that.
Cool.
Right. Jones, deploy the platoon.
Is 1-1 Charlie set up in all back
Hello, this is
order.
1-0, let's do that.
Column down this road. Ensure all hard hats on. Over.
I need some.
All right, I'm setting up. Jones,
Yep. Come on.
you're leading 1-1, yeah?
Move
You're
off.
just
Right.
passing
Yeah,
the comms for Spill, yeah? I got you.
Move back. Please.
Might need to
I
push off a bit.
You saying in front of me?
Yeah, we're on.
Imagine being
Love it back up.
1-3. Imagine being 1-3.
Other side of the road, mate.
I'm assuming you still know what to do in these situations.
One more
Sticking
Charlie,
to the
stepping
get
off
behind,
now.
trying to get the centre as much
Push
as
off.
you
You saying?
I'm not on foot in the train number, I'm just saying.
Right, Delta, move it.
Remember route, so Charlie set up facing right going down that road and Ted is facing back down the road and Delta cross.
Roger, boss.
Wait, I'm facing the platoon.
Right, crossing.
Come on, keep it double time. You've got to be sprinting, Caesar.
So you want to be facing down the road, down the MSR, if you're on that side, yeah. Perfect.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. As you cross through the road crossing, make sure your bots give it a look just so you can see the demo.
Right, tighten up your butt cheeks, guys. The lads are going to be looking at us as they pass.
Like for Collins, you don't have any good cover, so you want to be led down there. You can't really have anything.
Hello, last section, this is 1-0. Make sure your last man calls in last section as he crosses, or last man.
Nice R station.
Nice, I was tensing it just for you, mate.
What's that?
I'm going to be giving 1-0 Bravo orders, and then...
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. The threat has increased. Everyone bring weapons semi-raised.
Yeah, roger, mate.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0 Bravo. Let your lads know when their weapon semi-raised is calls. That means wait their weapons because they need to jog a bit faster. Over.
That's 1-1.
1-3 Charlie.
Out. Number 3. You stay because you're gay.
If you went on platoon now, I would have called it out on section now, really. Sunny weapon semi-raised.
Yeah. No.
1-2, set in position now.
They can't hurt us with their words, Caesar. Don't worry.
I kind of got hurt,
So we want to give it a couple of meters and then we'll break down.
Is that an ND or? Right, looks like we're in contact southwest.
Hold your arcs.
Hello, 1-0. This is 1-2 in contact out.
Ay, caramba.
Ay, caramba.
Break 1-1, break down position. Let's go. Let's move.
Hello, 1-0. This is 1-2 Delta. Sit rep.
Do you want to double down?
Contact report over.
1-0, send it over.
No, right.
Delta folding in.
1 times enemy was spotted in grid 123 157, top floor of building.
So Caesar, make sure you
he was neutralized by my gunner. No action required.
When is set up here?
Nope, we keep going. Keep going. Wait until we're passing through all the other sections.
Sorry, I saw the markers and I panicked.
That's supposed to open up.
We're on weapons raised just so we can get a bit of a jog on that.
We'll keep passing through. We want to pass down that road to the. Make sure you cross the barrel. Let's go. Double cross. Double time over this.
Cover me!
We'll double time it.
That's why.
One changing speed to double time. Get up here. This is the next one.
Hello, 0-1-3 Delta, contact report on it.
1-0, send over.
1-3 Delta, 1 times straggler facing to us from our west. The button is safe to push through, we're gonna handle them over.
1-0, roger out.
And Delta, keep that speed, you need to get right. More time set.
Crossing. Right. That's one cross.
It's getting a bit funny here. Alright, Del, just set the best you can and move down the road.
Section prep to break down position. Break down position. Bring it down just to raise weapon control base in a second.
Charlie, last man.
Section up into double tap.
Cross in.
Look at that fucking big ass tower up there, man.
Contact left, high.
Okay, we're moving up clear. Guy on the left and as well.
Keep some suppressive fire on that building. Delta peeling right. Delta move now. Peel it. There's a low wall, but it's slightly off the road. Do you want me to just hold Delta here?
There's a guy on the left side as well, first window.
Delta, set up extended line facing north.
Make sure your bods, all sections call last man and cross.
Charlie, move. Let's keep moving. Charlie, move. South. Get back on the road.
1013 Delta, Kazan reported it. 13 Delta, section east. Upper green with full-time CT.
That's right.
Jones, call last. What do you want? Sorry, can't hear.
0, ceasefire.
Back on. Okay, moving now. Delta moving.
And X, reform back on me. Out.
Yeah, hold. Never mind.
Ceasefire.
We need to remember earplugs. That would help.
Section back towards.
School circle on the man. Safety's on. Safety's on.
Oh god, yeah. Make sure the
Does he
wind
wanna put
doesn't
a round
knock
in his
your
hands?
AR. Jesus Christ. Who remembers that when I can't remember who it was now.
They blamed it on the wind.
Yeah, he blamed it on the wind, didn't he?
Nice.
He put like 20 rounds by my feet.
What was he in? Playing as a garden or something? There we go.
Hello?
Ah, hello.
Was he in Scotland today?
Yeah, for the wind. I mean, if the wind, made something
Roger
fall on
that.
his hand, you can understand it, can you?
Yeah, you can pull back into the section wherever you are.
Look out for the enemy.
Anyone got eyes on the medics?
They kept running up the road. I just
Oh,
abandoned
right.
You didn't even tell him.
Well, the thing is, you shouldn't have to tell. They should just go, oh, I'm at the front. I shouldn't be here.
When was the last
see.
time they
They'll be
actually
back
did
on the
this?
salt plains before you know.
Yeah. Let's just wait until they come round that corner. Are you sure they went round there?
They're right there. They're right
there.
there.
What? Oh, okay, teleported. Cheating.
I teleported them through.
Okay, guys. Okay, so that's pretty good. Very mobile. You see how quickly it moves through the town. Now, something that Yeldon brought up as we were moving through is he asked the question, am I meant to hold here or not? Basically, because there was no markers put down, he wasn't sure whether or not to hold. As ICs or two ICs, if you think there's a threat as of an open avenue that could cause potential flanking fire into the platoon, take the proactive approach and just go, all right, I'm going to hold here. It doesn't matter if it's a little tiny alley. If you think there's a considerable threat there for you to deploy your section, do it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. In addition, as you were moving through, obviously you had a section up front they set on the crossroads, but then the second section came through. Before they crossed, they got in contact on the left. I think it was just at that building down there. So in that instance, what should happen is essentially you go firm at that point. You then form a defensive coordinate at that location to hold off whatever attack or contact that's come in. Hold there, essentially you form up there as if it was a road crossing, and then the section behind you will simply follow on. If you are the last, then you just need to do like an Aussie peel or break contact, basically. Does that make sense, ICs?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. What else does need to be said? Yeah, make sure the last man does call last man when they cross. That wasn't called in for 1-2, and thus they stayed there. So make sure you're calling it up. Obviously, section ICs, make sure you call set. As well, who is 2IC for 1-2?
Hello?
Hello? Was it you that called the contact report halfway through?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Should we have done one?
No, you were correct in doing one. However, in this kind of scenario, because obviously you did address it to me, which is correct. However, the threat where it was coming from meant that 1-3 was essentially running up past you into that contact before you even got it to me, or whilst it was being processed to me. So in that sense, obviously you as a 2IC need to make a decision then and there. Is the strength of that contact enough to hold the platoon? If it's a yes, you need to tell 1-3 or the platoon hold, and then deal with that contact, and then we maneuver around, etc., etc. Because what we don't want to happen is we let another section go forward, and they're just walking the machine gun. Does that make sense?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously your GPMG did deal with it. It just took a bit of time to get the comm through. But obviously that flow of information is important. So if, in this instance, it would have been more pertinent to tell 1-3, you've got a contact front, it's been neutralised so that they are informed,
Hopefully
and then
that
you can give me the
wasn't
full
picked up on
contact
the,
report, because they are essentially, at that point, going to be walking into, say, contact, potentially. Does that make sense?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Other than that, arcs were being covered. Just make sure you guys are actually in a decent bit of cover if it is available. You don't need to be perfect onto the little icons. If there's a wall a meter in front of you, use it because it's better cover for you. Okay. Yep. Jones, any comments and concerns?
No, but sometimes we'll be moving under fire. So, if you are on an intersection, please don't turn around because, like, 1-3's contact, you've got like one known man gunner down the road, not in the direction of travel. Sometimes we'll be under fire while moving. Like as 1-1, I want to be able to run through your little cordon to get to the next bit. So I'm trying, we're trying to move the platoon, and I see you turn around and you're shooting across the road. You're going to shoot my guys. You've got to trust the person behind you who's covering a different arc to cover that arc. Okay? That's like my only real comment. You've got to make sure you trust the person behind you, because otherwise you're turning around constantly and you're gonna hit someone.
Yeah, that's very important. We do not want to be crossing barrels in this case, and the platoon's going to be coming through, and we do not want to be firing across that. Okay, ICs, any concerns or queries? Okay. Does anyone need a rearm? You don't really should after that. Okay. This is live fire, so make sure you got helmets on, by the way, chaps, if you've only just taken them off. Okay, so now we're going to go into our medium intensity, which is our mount technique. So, Jones, would you like to conduct this one? You want me to do it?
Where are we going to do it? Are we going to do it back through this town? Or?
Yeah, we're just going to reverse it back.
Well, mount is nice and rather simple, so...
hold on, Jones. Guys, let's gather in, so you're a bit closer, you can hear him.
Jones got on yelling.
No, I'm not.
I don't know, just make sure you are.
Hello, Zeus, this one's in, sure.
Mount is fast while ensuring, you have cleared the enemy around you. So that, imagine there's broken enemy formations scattered throughout the town, insurgencies and such. You have yourself set up with one primary section on the road. So if we have, actually, I could do this almost textbook. So you'll have either section go forwards, and they will clear through, the buildings, ensuring there are no enemies. For example, like 1-3 and 1-2 will move forwards like that, and then 1-1 will move up while dominating the ground. This is essentially a 2-up through the town. It means, one, if there's any kind of contact along the main road, 1-1 will deal with it. Contact off to the side, so say 1-1's coming down this road. We take contact from the church, for example, because it's got some sites down the road. That means 1-2 will then be able to push forwards along the flank and destroy the enemy. Any questions about essentially what is a 2-up through a town?
Okay, so obviously for this, in terms of the flanking elements, as standard, you are not clearing buildings. You're simply moving around and then resecuring the central axis to enable the middle section to move up. This can, however, be turned into a clearance, but it's limited to, obviously Jones's previous drawing on here, the buildings surrounding the central road or the axis of advance. Now, this does lend itself so that if things do escalate, as this is basically an advance to contact, can immediately turn into a town assault if needed. This kind of technique is particularly useful if we know there's a high concentration of enemy forces or a hostage situation in a particular compound, but the enemy does not own essentially the whole area. So we can move up with security, with force, organization to a contact, and then surround and deal with. But we're still ready to move into a complete clearance if needed as well. Okay, ICs, any questions?
So just a quick question. So if a section, say 1-2, is getting a lot of contact from over this side, would you just start to reposition, or would you try and keep pushing through? Like, would you adjust?
At that point, if, for example,
should the section ignore it, like call it out, but ignore it in a sense, so they don't get too separated? Is I suppose what I'm saying more so.
You wouldn't immediately, move off and say go and deal with it, because then you just left the entire formation basically. You don't leave the 2-up. You react to contact, but at this point, if you're taking contact over here and you're expecting to go to a compound which is up front, say there, in this marker, you now can confirm that this is escalating. This is turning into the enemy occupies a decent part of this town. It could just be a flanking element, but we don't know that. At this point, it'll be my prerogative to either fix 1-1 here, for example, divert 1-3 and 1-2 out to go deal with that as per like a platoon attack through a town, or it would then escalate into a town assault, and we just go, right, we're clearing everything because the enemy could be everywhere now.
Yeah, cool. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so the important thing is basically you hook around, resecure the road, and then you push up the middle element. Okay? Right, Jones, deploy them. You're up, your mount.
Cool. Yeah, I'll shuffle one in the middle because I feel mean. Charge everyone, and this is 1-0 Bravo. Set up in mount on your markers. 1-1 in the center, 1-2 to the east, and 1-3 to your west. All acknowledged, over.
1-1 acknowledged last. Moving now. Out.
Hello, this is 1-0.
Right, we're setting up. Setting up on our mark, chaps. So push off staggered column on the road. Collins, you. Ooh. Oh.
Hey, we got Mert with us now.
Roger. Do you want to take Delta then?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you take Delta, unless... Oh, shit, contact. Hello, 1011, shots heard, north.
Hello, 1-3 and 1-2. You're released forwards, pushed into the town, 100 to 150 meters. Over.
Why is everyone crouching?
What's your understood? Out.
350.
On them, sorry.
Guy down road.
Section, rapid fire, north.
Out.
1-2, Bravo, dominate main road.
Alright, Delta. Charlie, just push forward a little bit, so we've got a bit of cover.
Yep, so they push forward,
Yeah, push up to the buildings right and left, so we get a bit
make
of
sure
cover.
you dominate that main road. The entire point is you dominating that main road.
PMG, AR, keep fire going down that main road as best you can. The angle.
Let's get set up on the right left hand side of Charlie.
Yeah, firm. Go left.
Engagement will stop pushing down the road more. Catching up.
Contact, front. Building 3, bit of left, building front. It's in between the fucking wall and the building.
Jones, we can't understand a word you're saying. Did your mic?
Right, Charlie, start pushing forward. There's a contact in over the fucking wall, about 100 meters out.
Nice. Across the barrels there.
Duffy, watch out. There might be a contact on the right in that compound. To your
Station 3 to point to leapfrog the section.
Hey, fam, we're pushing past the 2 sections, yeah, up to this centre
The
point.
leapfrog used to like 5 you have to leapfrog first, for example.
Roger, Charlie, push. Charlie, push forward. Charlie, push forward.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. Hold
Right, we've got a contact. We've got a contact over this wall near me. Charlie, push forward. Delta's on that left flank now.
What's your understood out? Are you hard up there?
I am indeed. Charlie, come on. Come to me.
Right. Okay, if Charlie's too fucked up, Delta can
I'm on you.
Roger.
Fucked up, but I'm still
No worries. Cover down the road, mate. I'll cover your right, okay? Right, you saying you push down if you can, or you down, mate?
giving 1-3 far too far forward.
Okay,
Short, sharp bounds.
Yeah, I know.
So you
They,
want
are they?
someone in the next housing along. So 1-3.
handing up the fire team to Caesar.
Yeah, I know. I see the 100 meters map.
Hello, Lima 3-1. This is 1-1 Mike. 1 times tier 1 over.
Can you not power flanking a little bit?
Oh, never mind.
Right, Taylor, I'm patching myself up, mate. I'm pretty fucked.
Yeah, when you're done, you fucking
Will do, mate.
From the left,
Yeah.
southwest. They shouldn't have been there. So. With this,
Delta, are you able to go to that blue, building with the white walls, red roof?
I don't want to know what we done.
No, never mind, actually.
Great,
we got
be advised,
we got a
we've had an
fucking
enemy
jeep to
technical
our
push
southwest.
into us from our west. We might expect enemy QRF
Roger.
coming from the west at this time. Over.
Collins, can you get back to Usain? He's on the Alpha 10 position.
Basically, just control them, hold them there, really
Mark's
up 1-1 basically in level, and then we can release them to do their next move, next cover, which in this instance
on you,
would be moving up there a little bit.
Okay. Jones, can you just cover my rear while I patch Taylor?
Yeah, don't worry. I just need I need you to start moving up to the marker.
Roger. I'm just going to need a short.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie. This is 10 Bravo. Pull back to your marker. You're overextending yourself.
Roger, 1-2 Charlie. We push forward to the natural break because of the road line.
Right, Delta. Start pushing forward on that left side.
10 Roger last. Hold where you are. Do not push further any further. Out to you. Hello, 1 more throw. This is 10 Bravo. Push forward and get onto your marker. Is that over?
1 more nice last out. Right, Taylor, you'll be good to move, mate, and then you'll have to take those Tawnies off. As soon as you set Collins up on that, about push a little bit more and then set, and then we'll push up.
Where's you send? Is he still to
He's down, yeah, he's with Mert back there. Collins, if you can stay on the road side, mate, stay on the road side, remember.
Collins, we're on the road. The entire point of this middle section, you are on the road. You do not leave this main road.
Right. All right, Taylor, let's start pushing now. Collins, cover down the main road. Let's go. On you, mate. Go, go.
I think I'm walking wounded. I can't run.
Yeah, Roger, mate. Do your best with it. Yeah. Oh, you saying cool. You're back up. Nice one. Yeah. Collins, we need to go. Oh no, we're good where we are here, aren't we? Yeah.
2 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie. This is Bravo. You're these forwards to your markers. Over.
You saying cover that side. Nice one.
No, I need a little pack.
1-3 Delta A firm out.
1-1 set on marker out.
Right, how do I turn you on?
Yeah, so this way, basically, you are like the element
Yeah,
of holding this road.
through
so
the road.
You can arguably have 4 guns down this bit.
Yeah, yeah, you feel.
Oh, no, I'm trying to give you plasma. IV field control.
Caesar, as a GPG, you kick off whoever is holding that up. You hold the line.
Yeah, I'm getting patched up for now.
Yeah.
But do you want me to switch them and Connor then?
Yeah, so as you'll dictate to the BGs, that's our line of advance. So this road, you as a GPG will always run that line of advance.
Stitch it, yeah. I'm getting patched.
Nice one. Taylor needs a stitch as well, mate. He's just a bit further forward. Lovely, thank you. Right, anyone else need any attention from Mert here on our location at the minute? Alright, cool. Everyone's good.
Everyone's good.
Yep.
What you're telling this is 1 Bravo. We start on the marker.
One, two, Charlie, was that message for me? Over.
Well, 1 Bravo negative, so 1-3. Over.
1-3, Charlie, say again, over.
1 Bravo, are you set on your marker, over?
It just happened.
1-3, Charlie, A firm set on marker, but resistance is slightly higher than anticipated, over.
1 Bravo, lost. No. Hello, 1 Charlie, this is 1 Bravo. Continue moving down the road. Out.
Right, lads, let's start moving. Let's go. Just move full section move down the road.
Well, 1-2 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0 Bravo. You are cleared to push to the market.
Delta, start moving.
Last one. We're going north.
Yeah, top of the road, lads.
Hold that bit of the road.
Well, that looked cool.
Right, on your left, mate.
Last man.
1-1. Set a marker.
Behind
Out.
the smoke might be some shit.
First time, alright? Alright.
Fucking I'm holding.
Alright, pushing in front of your barrel. Push barrel. Push barrel. Push barrel.
If you shoot me, I'll put
Crossing.
Oh, there's people there 2 seconds ago.
Get in the window.
Try and spread out a little bit on that side if you can.
Set a marker out.
Just spread it back a bit.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
1012 Charlie, message over.
I don't have eyes down
That's a
on
rough
the road.
12 Charlie, disregard
we
out.
have Caesar on it.
Alright, copy.
I've
1-3 set on marker. Out.
Yeah, Taylor, if you want, push to that now, mate. It's secure.
Yeah, continue advancing towards
Yeah, Roger.
markers being updated over.
1-3 A firm. Out.
Oh, I'll take Caesar's
Hello,
place.
mate. Yeah, nice one.
Hello, 1 Charlie, this is 1-0 Bravo. Your release is forward. Again, over.
1-1, acknowledge last. Moving now. Out. All right, lads, we're pushing again. Let's push cross.
Face wrong there.
Right, lads, we're pushing again. Let's push across. So basically, just carry on. Charlie right, Delta left, pushing down the main road to the north.
Last one's. Press the move right.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. Markers have been updated into compound in grid 1, 2, 3.
Right,
break
into compound,
1,
lads.
5,
Secure compound.
7, and set up in
Which compound?
2 small AR.
Compound
Over.
off to our left side now. Platoon ARD, we're current off to the
Jonas,
east.
can I get help?
1-1,
Jesus
acknowledge
Christ,
last.
it's a very
Out.
small ARD. Fuck
I
it.
was
Doing wrong net.
1-1, acknowledge last. Additional is quite a small compound, which should like to push some elements to the building over the road. Over.
1-0 Bravo, negative. Platoon's just collapsing into rearm and set up small circle.
Jones, tell the ICs to deploy the bolts and defend this area. Dig it in, and all ICs on it.
Charge everyone, this is 1-0 Bravo. Deploy your bots in a tight ARD, then all 1 ICs and 2 ICs in the centre of the briefing.
Right, get all the arcs covered, Collins. Just make sure we're set in good positions, and then I'm going for a little walk into the middle for a chat.
Roger.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Leave. Okay, they shall leave.
Two ICs, by the way.
Yeah, I've done that. I called them 2 ICs. Collins, come in.
Oh, 2 ICs as well, Collins. You're in as well, mate.
I'll leave the group and join yours instead.
Am I in the right place?
Yep, this is the room where all the love happens.
This is the fucking party room, man.
Oh, is this where we are? Oh, this is where we go.
You on 62 points?
Yeah. The banter bus. Hello?
2.9.
Hello.
Hello.
Leave your trousers at the doors.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Whoa. You're gonna task me.
Up here, me. Yeah, I need to leave PC.
10 seconds.
Roger, mate.
Okay, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0 Bravo, inside the building waiting for you, over.
1-3 Charlie, AFM, out.
Oh, gang.
You need your 2 IC.
Lenders.
Yeah, he's
put
on
your
his way.
trousers on.
I'm on you, mate. Oh, hello.
No, I think you're on.
Very
you might be on
quiet.
whistle.
Gathering, I am on this.
Oh, right.
Right, just taking 8 chaps. Okay, so that there, I would say that intensity was higher than what would normally be a mount procedure, but at least we got to practice it, because that felt more like a town assault.
A medium to light town assault, but still nonetheless, I'd say cross the boundary there. But got the skills in. So obviously Jones are covered with you already. 1-1 lagged behind quite a bit. I know they had a contact that came up in the rear, but obviously that essentially it meant 1-2 and 1-3 you had pushed much too far forward at that point. Remember, it's like a bound, short, sharp movements, and obviously this is where our markers and phase lines come in quite handy here, because you can deliberately go, right, I want you to form up along this road here, for example, and then obviously 1-1 can come up, and then they move here, there,
a little bit easier.
up, there, then to there, and obviously Yeldon, you did do right income on the net. Obviously, Jones said you've moved too far forward, and you countered with that was the next available good cover to cover the road. That's correct answer. Don't mind if plans change because of that. Obviously, I would then tell you whether or not that yes or no if it's outside the main battle plan. But most of the time, if you told us that a bit of cover is not susceptible or there's a better position 50 meters ahead, we probably won't have any problems with that. Let's have a look.
Oh, something small I just want to say. Just be aware of when you're quite large, still you want to be filtering in because like some of your, I think it was mainly 1-3, you're spilling into the main avenue. You kind of want that, but you also got to be careful because you're going to be possibly crossing 1-1's barrels along the main avenue. Just be careful of your flanks. That's all. Just be wary.
1-2, you had a nice bit of cover to move up, and obviously you had the majority of the cover. 1-3, you had the less amount of cover. Paul and Flint for yourself, then how much of Flint you were controlling this. So, obviously, you got to. Let me swap the markers around. You got to this position here. So then 1-1 came up, took over. You went straight across the road here. Now, it wasn't so much of a dash as well. It was more just the light jog variant. Now, remember, enemy force could be here to flank into that open space, and there was. McFly was looking at you, but I think I remember 1-1 got him. That may not be there in the future. Taking an extra few seconds just to go around the building, come out this way, you reduce that likelihood of you being flanked attack, as well as you're going through the physical cover, visual cover of the bushes, and then coming at these group of buildings from the side. If anyone's occupying here, they probably can't see you because of this extra building. So just think of, again, the purpose of mount is that you go around the cover and you're using those alleyways as cover from the main area. So just keep remember that, just take a few extra seconds to think, what's the best route? Remember you're a coker, stuff like that. Other than that, I think it's a good approach.
One thing I did instead is I set up a quick road crossing and had people cross through the road on the crossing. Instead of going around, as you said, I set up a road crossing and people pushed through that road crossing, and then Delta just filed back in.
But yeah, even with a Delta fire team set up there, which is definitely the right approach, you have secured it. Just remember there's extra risk because you could have flanking fire into this open space. Just basically try and reduce the risk as much as possible. If you've got a quick 5-second thing to do that can just basically remove that risk completely, then do it.
Castle, even.
Alright, cool.
Other than that, I won't bring it up in the platoon side just because it would waste time. Just obviously pull for yourself for Philthorpe and Crawford. When you guys were here, they were basically set up as the dots here. And they were looking at 2 contacts in these buildings, and me and McFly just basically put rounds after rounds into them. They were just way in the open. The rest of your guys were obviously formed up like here in good cover. Basically, that doesn't need to happen. That's completely like they've put themselves way too much at risk. Even if there is contact up there, baseline here can deal with it. They're meant to be flanking security. Then on your next move, they can flank attack round the side and then move in as per like a section assault. But them just being in the middle of the open courtyard like that's basically cause casualties, as well as a medic immediately came in and then started extracting Philthorpe. Now, it was only because of Crawford's AR that I didn't able to shoot the medic. So remember, things escalate. We take 1 casualty, it takes 2 or extra people to take him out. You then have more casualties. It escalates and escalates and escalates. So just don't put yourselves in that position. Okay?
Yeah, that flanking was the plan. They just, for some reason, they peeked out here. Which should have
it was like very much in the open, like almost in the middle. These two back here were kind of useless because they'd be shooting through them.
Yeah, that's true. They were here and they were supposed to just go around here like this.
Yeah. So just feed that back onto them. Otherwise, Jones, if you've not got anything else, do you have anything else?
I don't think so. Just like Nels, you did good. Give me that counter, but it's just being mindful of the other sections yourself. If you start feeling that maybe you haven't heard anything about me moving up that central section or something like that, have a little look at your C tab and see if you're pushing a bit far ahead. Like it's on me to keep an eye on where you are, but it's also helpful if you're being mindful of where the other sections are, because then it stops you from overextending. But
by the time we'd cleared the churchyard and the church,
yeah,
like
it was good.
Charlie were formed up here. We only had the one. Like if Delta could have held here, we could have held across that line. But for the sake of that one building, it made sense for Charlie just to push into it and for us to just hold that section of the road there.
Yeah, it makes complete sense. It's just like if you got to about here, you
Yeah.
could have been like, "Oh, 1-1 is still back here. I should, hold."
Right behind me.
Yeah. Oh well, I was trying to keep up with 1-3. I saw 1-3 got to about here, and we were sort of there, and then they fell back. But I just took the initiative to hold where we were and not lose any ground.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Additionally, chaps, obviously, if you do spot another section overextending, for example, for whatever reason, just call it over to them. If you admin yourselves, talk to each other. Oh, you've pushed too far forward. I can't cover you. That might incentivize them to come back then, or they may not have noticed because they were getting in a firefight, and then they go, right, okay, I'm going to pull back in now. Okay, other than that, fill back to sections, give them any debriefs you might need, rearm, refit. We'll be going on to a town assault after this. Jones, the objective of Neo Jury is yours. Prep a town assault.
Zero chance of it finishing no time anyway.
Yeah, it's alright, I was muted because talking to the missus. But yeah, we're doing a town assault next, so rearm. Get yourself ready for that if you need to.
I do.
I don't think I can do TM anymore if I'm doing this 2IC shit.
Yeah, no, it's a bit tricky, isn't it?
I've got plenty of
can't really.
Look with experience, Colin.
I wouldn't worry too much about the dishes.
Yeah, we've only got one more, haven't we? Yeah. How could someone assist you? Could they assist you in any way, or is it more just the actual dealing with the casualties?
Oh, I see dealing with the casualties.
Yeah.
I just handed off to Caesar.
Yeah, that's
like,
fair enough.
You're
Yeah.
up, Caesar. Good job.
Yeah, Roger.
Can we not get the RHS fucking smokes? They're so much better than these fucking.
Oh, you're in a great mood today, Taylor, aren't you? He's fucking.
He's buzzing. This is what it is, isn't it? Right. He says it how he sees it. That's fine.
What are those smokes we used last fucking training? That fucking all they were just like a puff of.
Oh yeah, they were shit, weren't they?
Someone was like vaping out.
Yeah, for like 3 seconds, and then it was yeah.
Alright, what the fuck is even happening? Oh. Town assault.
Is that the flank that we suggested before getting stripped out?
Exactly. Oh, Foxtrot 5-1 is here.
Oh, that you? You? Where is it? Right. I hear it coming from 1-2 right now.
No, don't do it. You need to stop.
So isn't the current problem that we're in the town?
I think the green mag's not working for me. It seems to be just losing magazines.
Ah, never mind. We're going to Neo Jury.
I feel like I'm losing a tooth.
What?
That's never good. That's never good.
It happens when you get old. You always think that.
Oh, thanks, Hussein. That really builds confidence, you know.
Yeah, I've got a full rack of false teeth, mate. It's fine.
I
haven't.
Take care of it and you get old.
Yeah.
For 1 week.
Just getting filled in with putty, and it's all good, isn't it?
Well, on the bright side, like, when I was at uni, I never went to the dentist, and then I never got set up in Scotland for a dentist. So I went to a dentist like a couple of months ago for the first time in like 7 years, and she said I was totally fine.
Yeah.
Cleaning.
Nice.
Yeah, sure, I'm sure that's what he said, yeah.
But now that she's done the cleaning,
Mate,
I feel really weird.
yeah, honestly, they. I think they do
They want
something
you
to
to
your
come back,
teeth.
that's
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever talked to Lewis about the dentist?
No, why has he had bad experiences at the dentist?
I don't know what happened. Maybe in the army you get like a special type of dentist or something like that. But
Yeah.
basically he was like, "Oh, I went to another dentist." So like the original dentist he always went to is just like, "Yeah, you're fine, mate. Don't worry about it." And then he went to a different dentist and he was like, "Mate, your teeth are fucked. Here's a list of things you need to do."
It's like taking your car to a garage where the MOT it just flies through, isn't it? And then
Yeah, but the thing is though, like surely a dentist is the same like a doctor. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the arm is
They are.
hanging off. Like
They
it's not like it's scientific. There's not like
Yeah.
two truths. There's either true or false.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Teeth
Two
bad or
dentists.
teeth good, yeah.
Two dentists should not have the same. Sorry,
Lazy,
correction.
I'm not lazy.
Different fucking responses.
No.
Yeah.
But Collins, he definitely went to that 1 out of 10 that don't support
Yeah,
Colgate.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
He went to the 10th dentist. That's the dickhead.
Ooh, look, that's fucking things for the party.
You went to the one that uses chainsaw to get your fucking teeth.
All right, I think we're all ready to go. Yeah, calling if
Oh,
you're
we're
not.
doing convoy. I feel like we're doing convoy.
Taylor's good.
All good.
1-1, prep, ready to move. Out.
We've only got one stick of AT, by the way.
1, 2, set and ready to move out.
Don't worry.
Now you see that E-stack. If that goes wrong, it's going to explode, isn't it? Are you recording?
I'm not really paying attention, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I told you, as soon as I got set on security, TikTok was in the other hand.
What's not my fault?
I wonder if I don't know. Like I feel like if you put a bunch of fucking 19-year-olds in the ARD, one of them's going to take out their
1
phone.
3 Charlie, ready to
100%,
move.
yeah.
Out.
Excuse you, I'm 18.
No. I'm kind of thinking like in the real army. Surely if it's some fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie 1, this is 1-0. All section members form up outside building, school circle brief. Out.
School circle.
Yeah, school
outside
circle
building.
brief, yeah.
Where?
Yeah, school circle.
I think it's Jones on the box.
Yep,
Yes, it's
everyone
Jones.
around by the boxes. Come in. Bring your sections in faster.
Come on.
Double gunner in, school circle and dead sides.
Come on. So, the town to our south of Norachori, we'll be moving TP to our form up point by the end. Form up position will then form a 2.
Piers, get the front down.
Oh, we've got vehicles.
Do we?
No.
Where?
I'll tips on
yeah.
driving.
Where are
I'm
they?
not sure exactly what we'll do with said vehicles, but we'll move to the end point or the form up point. We will then move in 2 up towards the town. 1-1 will take the western side, 1-2 will take the centre, 1-3 will take the middle. How many do you have tonight, Nails?
6.
7.
8.
7, I think.
7.
At the moment.
7 is the correct answer.
7 at the moment, 8 because we lost Murph. I thought it was 7 with
1-3, how many?
9.
Actually, I'll switch you 2 around then. This must be. Yeah, you're fucking huge. We'll be going in, 2 up, advance the contact. We'll hit phase 9 white, where will most likely be free to pass that, move into your first sectors, then hold on phase 9 green, and then it will be classic town assault. Any questions?
Can I drive one of the trucks?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna drive one of the trucks.
You want to go quickly do individual briefing, do individual planning for your sectors, do that now, find out what happens with the trucks, and then we'll be on our way. Are we using them or no?
No, we're not going to use them. We'll just go straight in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you tip it, it's more upfront.
I want to drive one of the trucks.
Bravo, prep for TP to form up point. Once you reach form up point, move it in to 2 up. Ordinary, Java.
One man acknowledged last. Out.
Maybe see. Duffy,
That was a
I
fucking rules,
TF
wasn't it,
for
with the
1-1,
trucks?
but I'm also 2
I wanted
IC, so
them.
1 3 8 out.
it's like,
Yeah, that's fine. If you need us, you know where to find us.
aye.
I can hop onto Midnight if you want, Collins.
Actually, Stay on.
Oh shit. Stay on platoon because of such.
Oh no.
Right, chaps.
Okay.
I've just marked up our buildings. I've marked up as sectors, so feel free if it starts to hit the shit hits the fan. Feel free to mark the buildings yourself. You know, with a number, just so we can kind of organise ourselves if need be. But the plan is basically to move in, as Jones says. I've marked up all our oh, I've missed some actually, haven't I?
1-3 Charlie, I suggest moving the blue phase line going north to south. That's in the middle of two roads to one of the roads. It'll be easier to control that way over.
Just to point out, it's super satisfying on Shack Tack that we've got yellow, red, and blue all pointing in the same direction as head off.
Charlie 1, this is 1 Robert. Remember, you've been TP'd into a new area. Establish those perimeters. Ensure you are safe. Now, platoon, step off into 2 up. All acknowledge, over.
1-1, acknowledge last. Out. Alright, it's 2 up, lads.
1-2, understood, out.
We're on the southwest side, so let's start pushing southwest now to our marker.
You want us an arrowhead?
Yeah, go arrowhead, delta right, Charlie left.
Just gonna go white for me.
Yeah, I need to sort that out. I'll have to leave and then rejoin. I'll do that now.
You can just join white. Never mind.
No, it never works for me. That it always just hold it. It never works for me that when I join that it goes back to
yeah,
it just
I can't
doesn't do
see
anything.
you on the thing.
Ah, yeah. Why am I not on there? It's weird. All right, section. Let's keep this.
1-0 Bravo. Push forwards to form to over.
1-1 Charlie, pushing forward now. Over.
1-0 Bravo. What was the last? No.
Have I disappeared on? Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm back.
You're good now.
Yeah. Okay, that was weird, wasn't it?
Give it a minute.
Right, change bearing. Bearing 145.
Hello 1-3 Charlie. 1-0 Bravo. Hold fast. That 1-1 gets set in this 2 up.
Double time it.
Stepping off over.
1-3 Charlie, A-firm, we've just moved to a bit more suitable position. Over.
What's last time?
Change bearing 157. Basically, just at the crest of this hill.
Charlie 1. This is 1-0 Bravo. Step off in 2 up towards town now. Out.
Right, let's form an extended line then on this one. Let's form as we go.
Oh, we need help.
Let's just slightly keep it on the far side of this hill, so just push it slightly southeast.
Charlie 1, this is 1-0 Bravo. Maximum aggression for this last 15 minutes. So you're all released past phase 9 white into your initial sectors.
1-1 in contact, we're out. That's right, section push forward to this tree block. Let's get covering the trees. Hello 1-0, 1-1, contact report over.
1-0 Bravo, send over.
1-1, taking suppressive fire from the town southeast, able to push on at this time, over.
Follow me.
Right,
There's a construction yard HMG with orange car outside of it.
Increase your speed.
Alright, let's take it to a bound. We're going to bound towards the barn at 147. Charlie, start moving. In fact, Charlie, peel round the left side of Delta, then we'll move. Delta's set. Yeah, we're basically going to push down this low ground. Right, Charlie, push off. East, bearing 133. Move now, extended line.
Delta rapid fire southeast 143 construction yard.
Right, what we're going to do, we're going to set Charlie here on these trees and pull Delta in, proven route.
Roger.
Divert yourself further southwest.
Give us a show when you said this.
Dangerously close to 1-3. Over.
Hello, 1011. If I push on the southwest side, I'll take a lot of incoming fire. I'm using this low ground to advance to that position.
0 Bravo, roger last. Trying to maintain spacing as best you can.
Right, Delta.
Got contact southeast 142. We got a technical with a 40 fucking machine gun.
Roger. Pull it into us now, Delta.
Have you got eyes on that HMG vehicle?
Negative, not from this locate. Oh yeah, eyes on. Yep. Bearing 160, Delta 160.
Nice one. It's coming towards us. Right, Delta T, rapid fire. We got a.
Hello, 1011. Contact, whatever. We've got a technical on the main MSR. We should be in line with 1-3 this time, over. Yeah, it's bearing 149 from Charlie. Yeah.
1012 Charlie, was that message from me, over?
Right, Delta, I need you to pull it in now. Pull it in now to Charlie's position.
Roger, we're repeating now.
1-3 Charlie, eyes on the technical right now.
Charlie, push forward to low wall front, bearing 167. Move now. Right. Contact right, bearing 192. Out in the open. Right, Collins, we're set on this wall. Can you leap past us to this bar, this construction building to our front?
1-3 Charlie.
Go left hand side, mate. Yeah. Charlie, keep fire out. Just watch out. Delta is fast.
1012 Charlie, contact. Just taking out a gas in my sector as I'm continuing to push southeast. Over.
Nice, we're in the open anyway. Let's move across.
Just make you aware, I've also added a few buildings to the west
pull
side
it to
of
the
sector
right, Collins, to this tin building. Can you see it in front of us here?
Charlie, understood.
Just to get a bit of separation from 1-3, so push it directly west now to this fucking, what would you call it? A fucking... What's that building in front of us called?
Warehouse.
Warehouse, there you go.
Reaching them.
As soon as you're set on that warehouse, we'll push past onto the next point, mate. Just clear that first.
CC, you're free to move.
Yeah, firm. Just setting Charlie. Just setting Delta. Right, Charlie, start pushing past Delta as they clear that.
Adam, 1-3 Charlie, this is 10 Bravo, syrup on advance, over.
We're going to advance into Sector 1, Charlie, so
just
set up on the far side of this warehouse.
Currently sleeping through the
As soon as Delta's cleared, we'll get them to cross.
Dealing with the entry.
Roger. Right, we're going to set Charlie. I want you, Collins, to push forward if you can to that building far at 165. We'll maybe smoke it.
Building 165, Rod.
I'm going to put you some smoke cover down, mate.
1012 Charlie, send your message over.
Oh, is it that brown roof with the hole in it?
Yeah, AFM, mate, yeah. On the right side, 160, building Sector 1.
To clear down,
Roger, give us a shout when you want to move.
through our sectors.
Right. Maximum firepower. Let Delta move. Charlie, maximum firepower.
Delta up.
Just applying
we're gonna, just so we can cross this road, we're going to take over this construction site first, and then once the construction site's clear, we're going to then cross.
AFM. Charlie, just keep some suppressive fire going out on that right side. Let's have a look at this now. Bloody hell, come on. Collins, good to release Charlie. Are you feeling secure there, mate?
Yeah, we're set.
Right, Charlie, start advancing. 165, that small building on the right side.
We got contact of a fucking Russian HIMARS thing to our southeast. We got a compound.
10 Bravo, if you're able to divert 1x5.
Is it in 1-3 sector or is it in our sector, do you think?
Sector 2 to support.
Oh, it's in our sector.
Roger, as soon as we're set then you
1 2
can start
Charlie, my
advancing
Delta 5
towards
team
that
is already
mate,
on that line.
Do you know where sector 2 is? It's right there.
Roger.
Possibly enemy established.
Can you mark it if possible? Right, yeah, nice one. Taylor, keep on there. 1-1 Charlie, just had to cross quite a bit of open ground, so initially going in quite slow, but on the move now, over. Right, Collins.
Nice, we got camp plus Arty at grid 014043.
Right, scene. Okay. Right, what we'll do then, I'll push Charlie down to the left side of sector 2 on this building here, yeah. And then we'll try and advance around, and you can then push to the camp. Does that sound alright?
Yeah, that's good, mate.
Roger. Right, Charlie, prep to move. We're going to push south east to build in sector 2. Is that died down?
Fire into that camp.
Good to me.
Yeah,
Roger.
taking them out.
Right, Roger. Let's start pushing then down this side. We're going to push to this next warehouse, okay?
Yeah.
Right. Ready? Ready to move?
Yeah,
move in.
Ready.
Go.
Right, clear. Go. Keep going.
Are we assuming Blue Bridge because there's civilian cars around?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we should. Right, yeah, keep pushing around. Let's go. I'm just pushing up on that building now.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 10 Bravo. You have not been released past phase 9 green yet. Pull back, over.
No, we're not clearing ones unless we take contact from it this time, I think.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 10 Bravo. Send traffic, over.
1-1, repeat last, over.
Delta watch and shoot.
10 Bravo, you have not been released past phase 9 green yet. Pull back, over.
1-1, nudge last, pulling back now. Out. Right, we haven't been cleared past baseline green yet.
Wrong now.
We haven't been cleared
Charlie,
past baseline green, so we're going to push
from the,
back.
building
push
there,
back.
we've pushed in, cleared the engagement.
They got a
Now
nice
we've now
flag
pulled up into the street, over.
Right, Charlie, pull it back.
Reach
Pull it back.
phase 9 green.
Let's hold this. Let's just hold this fucking warehouse here.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie.
Possible contact.
10 Bravo. ETA until you try to green.
1-3 Charlie within 2 mics.
You were lost out.
Get inside.
Alright, let's just push back on the other side of the wall, north, okay, so let's push back now. I doubt you're good there.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 10 Bravo. Additional initial clear.
Oh! 1-1, Roger, last. Out.
We're in contact with some
1-3 Charlie, set on phase 9. Out.
Charlie 1, this is 10 Bravo. You're released up to phase 9 blue. Out.
Alright, we are now released up to phase line blue. Just took some hits there, so Delta, do you think you could advance forward at this time? In fact, stay where you are because you've got really good eyes on that next warehouse. I'll push Charlie up first. Just give us 1 sec.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Charlie, back over. Back to where we were before.
Guy with the gun. Northeast. You got him. Maybe more enemies southwest.
Right, Delta, push forward to the next little shack building and low wall near this big, massive vehicle compound.
Nice one, moving out.
So Colin's probably going to get there and then just clear that little building near you and then sweep through the camp with the armour in.
Roger. You can move up now, Caesar.
Hello, 1013 Charlie, message over. 13 Charlie, be advised.
As soon as you've cleared that Taylor, you say just hold that. Hold that. Don't keep pushing.
On our approach of assault.
On us, Caesar.
Roger, brother. I need acro grid for MBT to see if I can be able to call in support. Over.
13, wait 1, out.
Artillery camp as well.
1-1, acknowledge last. Out. Right, Taylor, you saying? I need you to just hold what you've got there until clear this big compound here.
1013 Charlie, update on MBT, over.
0 send over.
13 Charlie, correction, it's an SPG, grid square, 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 3, along camp plus RD sign, over.
10, roger last. You are clear to engage with MBT.
13,
You're quite suppressed, southeast.
Can't hear.
Say again. Give us a roger. Next one, Dish, we've got kind of solid here in this fucking vehicle depot. Do you want us to keep on moving towards that building site?
Yeah, if you can get on that building site, mate, and set up in there, and then I'll push Charlie off into sector 5.
Roger.
Taylor, you saying, is that building on the corner cleared onto the southeast? Do you want to clear that?
1013 Charlie. Charlie, be advised, I will not engage the enemy SPG as one is going to use it as a means of
10 bravo. Roger last. If it is shooting at you, you're clear to engage. If it's unmanned, leave it. Over.
13 Charlie doesn't pose a threat at this time, seems like I'll leave it out.
Possible voices happen with Dash.
Caesar, leg up.
Roger. Yeah, roger. Right, Collins, hold that.
Never mind.
Charlie,
1013 Charlie, message over.
just going to push a bit more west, okay?
Never mind,
Charlie,
let's
being engaged from south of baseline blue.
Start clearing these a bit.
Nice. Grenade prep. Grenade out.
Is that clear, yeah? Okay, roger. Yeah, start pushing that
12
way.
Charlie, 50 to 100 metres or so, just over the little crest from us. Over.
Let's bug out.
Somebody's outside.
12, understood, out.
Alright, hold here. We're on phase line blue. Charlie, we're going to keep pushing down into sector 4, marked.
There's a guy west, I don't know where he is.
Also contacts with us.
He's in this building, isn't he?
Dish, we're Roger, pushing
Yeah,
into
left,
MSRs,
right window,
north to south.
Hello, 1 Charlie.
One more guy behind the wall southwest.
1-1 Charlie reached phase line blue, however, getting a lot of contact to our west, so just trying to push through there with 3 men over.
Order last, get yourself 2 block down in the far west side of sector 4 and 7. If you need support, let me know. Over.
1-1, acknowledge last. Out. Right, Charlie, just pull it together. Just get back into a bit of a buddy team again. Just spread out.
All 1-3 Charlie, slowly approaching phase line blue, should be there within 2 mics.
Contact in this building at 209.
Charlie 1, this is 10
Taylor,
Bravo.
I'm on you,
Reminder,
mate.
US reps, please let me know if you need to take any casualties and
Taylor, hold. Lots of contacts off to the down the MSR to the south. Delta, can you send 2 pods our way?
One guy is behind the stage.
We're gonna go back and clear.
Right, let's pull it back over.
I've got a dish. Next man, could I go up and get yourself set on that door? Blue door front.
Right, Charlie, pull it back. Pull it back onto this side of the road. Contact down the road.
Make sure the artillery camp and all buildings around it are clear. You are responsible up to the main MSR next to sector 5.
One guy still northwest of us.
1-1, Roger last. You mean the northeastern side of sector 5. Over.
There's an enemy between you and one of the occupying that space.
There's a guy in there.
1-1, acknowledge last. Out. Right, lads, we need to pull it back. So, Charlie, disengage. Charlie, you need to pull it back. Stop pushing that way. We need to pull back to Delta. We need to clear out a little bit more on this side.
1-0, order lost. Dispatch 1-time fire team off to your west.
Collins, did you hear that last? There was some. Said there was some contact between us and 1-3, possibly. So do you want to give Charlie a little bit of a breather? Do you want to push over to that building to the east? All right, and Charlie will come to your location.
Roger. Taylor, tier 3, possibly going tier 1, heartbeat.
Roger. Pull it back to the construction building that Delta was in.
Just tell them it's urgent.
Are you on?
Hello, 1 on Charlie, 1-3 Charlie, message over.
Hello, 1-3, 1-1, send message over.
1-3 Charlie, be advised, I've dispatched 1-times fire team approaching artillery camp from the eastern side. They are currently in grid square 124, break 143, just past the MSR, moving into the sector.
Tier 1.
Roger. 1-1, Roger last, see if we can get eyes on. Out. Collins, did you hear that last? Possible section 1, grid square 124, 143, between us and 1-3.
Roger, okay, cool. Caesar, it's your fire team now, dude.
Send the grid again.
Grid was 124, 143. We're going to pull everyone back.
Hello, Lima 3-1. This is 1-1 Mike, 1-times tier 1 over.
Let's just pick this casualty up. Let's pull it back. Let's get a bit of consolidation because we're well spread out. Well spread out. Yeah, affirmed. Hold. Go back into the construction building. Caesar.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0 Bravo. Syrup on clearing the enemy artillery camp and reaching phase line blue, over.
Hello, 1-0, 1-1. Believe the compound with all the vehicles in is clear, but we're getting a lot of contact off to our west and not located the additional contact between us and 1-3 at this time. Over.
What's that?
Right. Charlie, pick up your stuff. Move back to sector A.
Charlie House, this is 10 Bravo.
If you've got
ask
casualty,
if they wish to continue
A.
or end here.
A on the
Over.
map. Yeah. All right.
Let's go clear that building and come on.
Yeah, let's get back to that on the marker. It says
1012
here.
Charlie,
Okay.
the
Collins, pick him up if you can.
answer to the question
Just
is
want to
end
pull everyone
here,
in a bit.
please. Over.
Right, Mert's got him.
Nice one. All right, let's push back to the
10
construction building.
Roger,
Let's just consolidate a bit.
Cool, I'm gonna link up back up. I'm gonna link back up with Delta.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
shit, they're already there. Fuck.
Contact down the road 160.
Uh, 1-3 Charlie, carry on. Over.
Hello, 1 Charlie, this is 10 Bravo. Your opinion over?
Lads, do you want to carry on or call it here?
Call it.
Hello, 1011. Probably call it here. Over.
10 or last. Due to democracy, index here has it been chosen. Index. Ah.
Channel switched.
Hello.
I'm happy to.
Fuck you, Miguel.
Thanks for
I
muting
don't
us.
TM and fucking do